some of my like earliest gaming memories are like making the blowing up the scorpion to make
Halo.
a physics glitch in Blood Gulch. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember doing that? Yeah. You'd like try to crash it into the right angle that would like send you into the stratosphere.
Yeah, like get grenades on the underside of it as you get boosted into the not ghost, what's the other one? The big one.
The Wraith, yeah.
And then pew.
Or like in Skyrim, like the first time you get killed by a giant, and
it
sends you into orbit. You're just like, hot damn.
That's a.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure wasn't
Don't
that.
fuck with them.
Note to self: don't fight the giants.
I stayed away from them so long after that.
Yeah, same. Then you have to fight one again, and you're shitting yourself, and then you sneak archer it once, and it dies, and you're like,
You're like, that's right. I'm level 50.
Maybe it was scary because I was level 2.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I do like turning Skyrim into like a really hectic survival.
Oh, that's all I do. Yeah, just 300 mods that like I
Make it
You're like,
hard.
I am a poor hunter
Yeah.
who lives in Whiterun and goes out to the tundra and hunts animals and tries to sell their furs and
I
stays away
absolutely
from
love it.
anything bigger than a mud crab.
I love
Yeah.
Exhilarating stuff.
I'm big into like,
Seriously, like sometimes
See the
sometimes-
dragons wrecking the countryside. Whoop, that's a problem for someone
That
else.
is so me.
sometimes I'm like, this is like the third Skyrim day in a row. All I've done is just chop wood at the Riverwood Mill. Like, am I doing this right?
yeah, but turning it into like a life sim.
Yeah.
You put in Frostfall where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's cold now, I'm dead.
Yeah, like I need and all
Yeah,
that. So you gotta eat and
Yep.
That's what I'm
Lordy.
missing.
Well, because I always played like, it was when they, like I think it was New Vegas, they introduced hardcore mode where like, everything had weight, including bullets, and like you had to eat
Money.
and drink and
Makes it-
sleep
makes it
and
feel
all
alive.
that. And I was like, ever since I can't play a game that's any
can't
kind of
unplay
RPG
Without
that doesn't have that stuff.
See, that's so weird. You don't want to play any other game if it's too hard, like Dark Souls. But then that
That's
game,
not an RPG.
Yeah, but still,
It is an
you'll,
RPG.
you'll still play it on.
Not an
But also,
RPG.
it's a totally different type
It's
of
got
difficult.
progression elements.
Like,
Fairly
you know,
integral progression
with all
elements.
the
Play the
cold
role of
survival
the
and stuff,
chosen
yeah.
undead
Yeah.
Whereas Dark Souls
in a
is
game.
All the tarnished.
just combat difficult.
Yeah,
I just think that's funny. That's all. No
it's
dig at you.
just different funny. No, you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
And I refuse to elaborate any further.
Fair enough. Guess I'll just go and cry in the corner. Alright. Good. Everyone got things? Stuff?
Probably.
Stuff and
Facing
things?
your
Oh no, where's my
Stuff.
testicle.
Where's my crab claw? Yeah, I found mine. It was in the
Mamma
dice
mia.
tray up there. So now I've got it. Let's do a quick dice test.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did a dice.
I just have to.
Only 2.
Oh no, someone fired Isabel,
7 and a 15.
10 and a 6.
and everything goes like photo negative.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Invert
Yeah.
the
It is a
colour.
very cool sound effect for it.
I need to put it on the board.
Put
We
it
need
on
to get
the
you a bigger
soundboard.
board, yeah.
Yep, I need a Stream Deck XL if that's the
Yes.
case.
Or you can just get another stream deck.
That blows my mind that they're so expensive.
They're very helpful though.
But it's a keyboard.
Razor's come out with one.
Why so expensive? It keyboard.
Because it's
Because
got things.
it's a finished end product with slight,
And you can
what do you
put
call
funny
it? User
faces on it.
interface
Yeah.
improvements,
You
and that sort of thing.
gifs
Like
on
it's the plug and play that everyone can work.
Yeah.
You don't
It is
need a
very
macro or
versatile,
anything, you just
that's
drag
why.
and drop.
Oh,
I like
look
the
out!
Stonic Symphony, I like that.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
already changed it in mine.
Yourself.
I don't care what you call it.
Look out!
Look out! Oh, shit.
Oh no, I
Digital
pooed.
frame is for like 2 other
Who's a big boy?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
that's
Yeah,
where
2
it
other
is.
creatures. Wow, no, 2 other creatures. So,
Small bow.
plus 1.
That sounded like a whiff to me.
Very light. Someone taking a dagger out of a sheath.
Maybe. I think it's meant to be louder.
That was louder.
Those are meant to be.
That was like whacking chainmail or something.
Yeah, that had a bit of squelch
like
on
a
it.
hammer. Listen to. You can actually hear them when someone gets shanked.
Sounded like the There's a song called Slaughterhouse that has the most unnecessarily gooey splat at the end of it. It's a good song, but like, oh.
Good grip.
Yeah, here it is. Wait, will it bugger your copyright if I find the sound effect and play it
Yeah.
off of Slaughterhouse?
Maybe. No, shouldn't.
Yeah, so that's hanging. I'll skip to the...
The music might.
Oh, it's a heavy song.
No, the music might do the copyright. Oh, this
Now I
voice.
want to have
See what I meant?
Yeah.
Up
That
the
was very
most,
squidgy.
the most
It's a
unnecessarily
frame with
gooey.
a music.
The end of it had a lot of goop.
Extremely squidgy.
You're gonna have to leave it with me.
That's
hang
kind of
on.
what it sounds like.
not
A
bad.
bit less
Just
goopy,
Googling.
which isn't saying much.
I'll leave it as frame for now.
Ooh, that was kind of wet.
That's a knife jab for sure.
A fork in the eye.
It'll end up being like Frenetto or something like that.
Yeah.
Are you ready, kids?
With our bars combined.
Terribly.
We are
That's a good name.
laser.
But it's also the name of my
Laser.
Oh, you're
I
right.
think we say that quote pretty much every week.
Well, yeah,
because
you
of
want to read
the
it?
laser.
Let's go for it.
I might eventually.
They go,
Nice.
guys,
Well,
go
try and think
blazing,
of it.
blazing all kinds of blazing.
Cove. H.
Well, I'm excited to play D&D. Don't know about you guys.
Nah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm over this. I'm bored now.
You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
Gone. Just done.
Good sesh, guys.
Good stuff. Excellent. Alright, let's just remember, if we are trying to res Ronan, shit's probably going to get real at the table, if it fails again. If it doesn't, maybe it won't get real. But, that's on the cards, potentially,
Well, forget that.
if we
Just
get
gotta
there.
believe in the heart of the card.
Yup.
Depends on.
Hey there, out in the internet lands. We are playing D&D again. Back for Dungeons and Nerglings, episode 42.
6.
And we're ready to skip over that discussion like we do every week.
42 I've got.
Quicky's drinking. No, it's 41.
No, I've lost track now. No, 44.
We
It's
are
harder, yeah.
You were one behind me, now you're two
Playing in
behind
person.
me. You lost a
I said
session
we're skipping
somewhere.
over this discussion.
But he lost a session somewhere. He was one behind me, now he's two.
I do not make mistakes.
For the old table, 42 here.
If you guys want to quickly say hi to the folks at home and tell them who you're playing, and
No, not really.
oh, okay, all right. Then
Not particularly.
just jam it, you jerks.
This is David plays the useless barbarian.
David the Barbarian.
This is
Dave
Frank,
the
plays another barbarian.
Booga
Barbarians.
booga.
We're just all
This is
fucking-
Greg. He
Party
also
pool
plays a
barbarian.
barbarian.
And Frank. Yes, a barbarian.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're back for 42. Now, what happened last time?
I need the board.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if
The
anyone
Board of
We went-
Destiny.
see if anyone can get some points off the Board of Destiny.
We went downstairs more. We killed the goat. Well, no, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
We went
Like in
downstairs
summary.
more.
And then we went to
Turns
hell.
out Belchbag was actually Gregory. And then we killed 4 monsters and Malatar
And a
and
mosquito.
then killed Gregory and then saved some people that were
Ooh,
chained
that's on
up.
the list. Nice.
And then we went back through the portal and then we went back and told
the
Kavaya
pub.
about everything and then we talked shit about her and pretended we were
that's also on
asleep.
the list.
That's right.
Just pretend like you're sleeping.
Pretend you're asleep.
Just pretend you're sleeping.
Just
pretend like you're
everyone
sleeping.
fall asleep. Varys and Ricky got their special magic soul
Next
items.
on the list. Excellent work.
Foundational artifacts.
Oh yeah, that's the.
And we became the legal owners of the inn.
No, I don't see that on the board.
Well,
I can't help what's on the board. I only remember what happened, not what's on the board.
I also wrote pan in barrel is no longer your problem.
Yes. Oh, the dastardly tricks of that Gregory. Oh, the vile crap that he left for some unsuspecting person.
we may never know his true reasoning.
Who could possibly understand such a madman?
They'll talk to
Truly
like,
the mark of
the dead.
someone evil.
Who put you in here?
Oh yeah. Just have to hope that no one asks Pam questions.
We should have removed her jaw.
Probably. Oh well.
Well,
No, that would have been more suspicious. Oh, they told us about a zombie downstairs. Let's go check. And downstairs, they walk downstairs and Kincaid's just there with a crowbar and Pam.
Just with a jawbone.
holding her jawbone.
Come back in a minute.
I'm busy. Go away.
It's cleric stuff.
I'm treating my patient. Can't you see she's in terrible agony?
Her jaw is giving her
bad
pains.
jaw.
All fixed.
Better.
So our party took down a demonic invasion sort of ritual going on underneath. Well, you're not really sure where. You were underneath Esshara, but you still do not know quite where you were.
I do. Underneath the sewers. See?
He switched on to
Only
that.
one part of the city has those.
But we don't know if it was under the sewers because we went through a portal and we could have come out anywhere.
Oh, no idea.
He was just memeing. He was playing the meme card.
But no.
He activated his trap card. It was memes.
Being a dipshit.
And then, you had a long rest.
Mm.
And woke up later in the day, so more like 10, 11 in the AM. You awoke in the Foamy Head. Went down and had a discussion with... I don't know if we actually... Did you have a name? Jeez, I should write these things down.
Oh, the waitress.
Yeah.
No
We told her about how we own the place now.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
And she suddenly had urgent business in the back.
That's right, yep. And then... Let's get rid of the...
We were going to look at Gregory's on the way to Belchbag, I think.
Yeah.
that's
We
right.
did, and it was empty,
did, yeah,
except
it was
for the
just a bog
hatch
hole.
that went down to the sewer.
Yeah.
So it was just sort of a quick way in and out of the sewer for Gregory.
Yeah. So we'd done everything and then we're on the way to Belch
I believe so, yeah.
to turn in Gregory's head for a diamond. Is that what
Cash
we
and
did?
prize.
Yeah. We were heading over to do that.
All right. Beauty. Then you've just finished your brekkie from the Foamy Head. She made you some breakfast and then hastily beat her retreat.
Or we could start talking to her again.
Yeah, you did not see her again. Wait, let's see that stealth. Well, that's not good. You might have seen her if you really wanted to.
Yes.
Hey, that's a fashion from before. Right, so heading to Belcher,
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to the sewies.
to the Belchbag. All right, then I'll switch back to the slightly more creepy music then.
Sewer sounds. So known
Yeah,
as
that's
Taylor
better.
Swift music.
So,
Belch loves Taylor Swift. That's canon.
maybe he's indifferent, who knows?
I got a black space baby. And what's your name? Your name is Sugo.
I can totally picture us walking in on him, like
Jamming out.
Yeah, having a moment.
He's got all the like robots.
Thirsty, wearing t-shirts. Trouble, trouble. Trouble.
Like you have all the little like robot inventions and that sort of stuff, doing the light shows and the
Yeah.
lasers. One of them's turned into a smoke machine.
It's like when we find out Randy Marsh is Lord. Belchbag is
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
He's actually Taylor Swift.
I am Lord. Yeah.
It's like a mech, like the little dude in Men in Black.
Oh, yeah.
With the little alien with the take his head open. He's just like the little guy in
Pizza
there.
place dude. Yeah.
Right, so heading down to Belchies.
Yes.
You follow the same path that you've followed previously. There's the third time?
Yeah, third time down there.
think so.
Third time?
Do we still have that coin, or did we have to give it over?
What coin?
Which coin?
Remember that special coin? He said, "Give this, and they'll take you right to me," or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the first time it was.
No, that was...
That was what Kavai gave to us the
Kavai
first
gave-
time, so the
Oh.
goblins could take us to it.
Yeah.
Right.
No longer necessary.
Yeah, I remember there was a coin somewhere.
Indeed.
Hello, Novagul. Good evening.
Oh, Linky! Hey, baby!
Linky? Oh, is this an IRL?
It's Linky.
Slinky.
G'day, Slinky.
It's Linky.
Slinky Linky.
So, Stinky Linky.
Slinky. I actually rewatched that.
Yeah,
Not bad.
that scene was hilarious. No, we won't go there. Let's keep going. D&D. Right, so heading down... heading down...
Got him.
No, you didn't. You couldn't. Heading down into the sewers, you follow the same path that you've travelled before. It's a fairly winding maze. There's a couple of turns. If you're unfamiliar, you would most likely get lost, but you've been here a few times. What is your marching order?
Yeah, probably same as ever. So like you.
I'll be in the front.
Then me.
Then
Then is it you?
yeah, or
I think we sometimes swap it up, but
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, either either.
Alright. So, you get to the normal sort of crossroads section where each time you've been down here so far, goblins sort of escort you the rest of the way. But you don't find anyone there, which may or may not raise a flag for you. Either way,
Do I see any blood splatters or anything around there?
you can see Novagul with a prime sub. Thanks, baby. Banger. Absolutely. Make a perception check.
Do I see my markings that I made on the wall with chalk
No.
anymore?
No, that would be gone by now. A 9?
Yeah.
The sewer's got a lot of random splatters. Finding blood amongst them. You don't see any fresh blood or anything.
All right.
Not on a 9, that's for sure.
Should we just like sending Belch?
Yeah. So we're here. Like ring the doorbell.
Well, do we know the way from here?
Oh, it's like a level 3 spell though.
Do we just walk that
Oh, we
way?
could, yeah.
Yeah.
Just call out and then wander in?
Alright.
We don't want to catch him like in the path or something weird.
Hey,
know, you can
Belch,
just
if
walk
you're
in.
in there, put on a towel!
Well, we could send Hermes.
You think he bathes?
In rubbish,
In
maybe.
filth.
He could be in
He
a bath,
bathes in the
not having a
sewer.
bath.
True. Bathing. Yeah. Alright, I'll allow
Maybe he's making it into some sort of crazy invention.
it. Maybe he is.
Maybe he's making a stew in
so
the
what-
bathtub and he's
what
like
are
the
we doing?
flavour.
Yeah.
Hermes is not a bad
anybody
idea,
else
maybe.
particularly suspicious?
Yeah, I mean, just call out, maybe.
Call out, send Hermes to double
Yeah.
check, and
So it's a couple minutes walk to his sort of pile room.
I suppose
Yeah.
we just continue on.
send Hermes out, checking for trouble as we wander on down.
Yeah. Just Hermes in
Should
front of us,
we-
because
yeah,
then
have
if
him
it runs into
Should we
anything...
stealth?
No, I mean, if Hermes is going to be way ahead of us, just like sort of
Yeah,
scouting out,
he'll tell us.
they'll let
And
us
then we'll
know.
stealth if there's something.
Yeah.
If Hermes comes back with a red alarm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oop.
But yeah, just have him 60 feet in front of us.
Okay. Can I get you to make a perception check with Hermes?
Oh, Hermes.
21.
Mm.
Giggity.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hermes flaps ahead of you. Nothing untoward. You get to the throne room, so you walk for a couple minutes, no sign of anyone. And you get to the throne room, and Hermes flaps in. On a 21, you can see the you can see a figure sitting on where his throne is, up on the mound of garbage. A dark-skinned elven fellow, short beard, and you can see Belchbag prostrate before him. He doesn't seem to be actively doing anything, just sort of waiting.
Belch or the elf, or both?
Both.
Yeah, I might just put the mask on.
Okay. So this is your no
No
light
sunlight.
disadvantage. Beautiful.
And sorry, what's Belch doing?
Laying prostrate in front.
It's like hands and feet.
Oh, like
Sort of,
bowing. Okay,
kinda
yeah,
like
I
the
didn't
worship
understand what
sort
that
of
word
thing.
meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
All good.
And Varys doesn't recognize like this dark elf looking dude.
Do I recognise this dark elf dude?
No, you probably wouldn't.
Cool. It's fine.
Do the rest of us?
You can't
Well,
see.
the
I
description
give a
of
very
Varys'
vague
description.
description of a drow
I know who
with
it
a
is. It's
short
Varys with
beard.
a beard.
It's a drow with a beard.
Is that unusual?
I mean, elves can grow facial hair.
Yeah,
In
like
my
Like
world, at least.
goatees.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I mean they can.
It's not a great big bushy beard.
Yeah.
We got there.
Oh, great.
as normal
jugglers.
as normal as beards are.
Hey, that one's on you.
background.
Yeah, I know. I accept that one.
But yeah, Belchy is either worshipping or is absolutely subservient to this guy.
Should we maybe sending Belch and ask if he needs a hand?
It didn't look violent. It seemed
Maybe he just
Voluntary.
really likes this guy.
So you're 60 feet from the entryway to that room.
yeah. So should we just go in anyway? I only saw the one guy.
Maybe we knock loudly? Or do we stealth?
Or
Do
can
we
we
do
try,
this the
like,
other way
yeah,
around?
Presence.
Were they speaking? Can we try and...
It didn't. They weren't
Can you
speaking.
use your horn? Use your horn.
To listen. Yeah.
Listen, let's hear what they're talking about.
Finally, the pimp horn.
I get out, my... Oh, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
We can wait 10
I
minutes.
mean, they weren't doing it. Well, I mean, can I just
Let's
walk
hope the
into
conversation
things?
really
We
picks
can
up
just chill.
10
And then
minutes.
just
I
move
assume
one
you
room
were.
over and have it.
Okay, well, then yeah. Well, yeah. Is he just like perched somewhere in the room now?
Yep.
And they're just still.
Yep. Just sort of seems to be sitting there.
They look like they're waiting. Did
Do we
already-
want to take 10 minutes and we can listen in?
Oh, I kind of want to see how that thing works, mate.
Okay.
How what thing works?
The horn.
The horn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I don't think you've used it yet, have you?
I don't think so. Yeah.
So from what you can see, there's no speaking going on.
Yeah. It doesn't
Oh.
look like they're talking. Maybe they're having a psychic conversation.
Can we
Maybe.
eavesdrop?
Can you eavesdrop on a psychic
Well, I
conversation?
was asking you guys.
I can't.
I can't. I can't
Okay.
do that.
I don't
Are
know.
we speaking quietly, or are we just like back and forth?
No,
Maybe we're like a
knowing
bit of
this-
a ways out.
Now, knowing this group, I'd imagine we're basically yelling,
Yeah.
like, near the
don't know.
open
I
doorway.
don't know. I crowdsource the ideas. That's my thing.
That's what I do.
So what are we doing?
I want to try to see how the horn works.
Alright, well, I mean...
I mean, it's only 10 minutes, and
It's-
if
I mean,
he starts
but then-
moving or something, you can let us know. so-
okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
like,
I also suppose if there's no speaking,
what are we going to hear?
yeah.
So are you
Yeah, no,
waiting
definitely.
through like minutes and minutes of silence? Just like 8 more minutes.
I don't know. We can. We can
Seven.
spend 20 minutes. Just
It's up to you.
it's concentration up to 10. Oh, maybe I want to use
Let-
it on
let-
something more exciting.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just maybe walk in.
Like, they're not talking,
Okay.
so I don't
Yeah.
know what we're going to hear.
And do we
you know?
want to make noise in case this is something private that they don't want us to know about?
We should probably announce our presence,
Probably.
I guess. Should we just stroll in like victorious people with Gregory's head? And...
Everybody!
And so, she was in a barrel?
The whole time, but hopefully I mean, I haven't heard about any guards being mauled by zombies, so I presume they found and disposed of her accordingly.
How
So
could
you
Gregory
get-
do such
You
a
get a
thing?
bit more echo as
Yeah.
you sort of walk into the more open space.
I maintain that it was good idea, we just did not find the right use for it.
You mean Gregory didn't?
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
In case Kavai's here.
I mean, the stammer did it. I mean, the herring didn't.
Oh dear. It's all coming down.
I'd like to just mage hand, so I'm holding Gregory's head floating next to us with
Okay.
by his hair.
Hello?
Hello.
Who are you, mate?
You come into my throne room to bring
thought
me
we were-
a head?
Oh, we've come into the wrong throne room. Sorry, we thought it was Belchbag's.
Is Belcher's room the next one over, or?
It looks a lot like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Points to the figure at his feet.
Yes.
What's he doing down there?
Oh, minding his own business. Interesting composition.
Is that racist?
That feels racist. Which one of us are you talking about? And then we can know how racist that was.
The eyeline is more directed at Varys.
Well, that
swear at
feels
the
very
boss.
racist.
I'm not saying anything.
Can I just step in front of Aris? It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Drow.
He has a name.
Well, what
Thank
is
you,
it?
good guys. Why do you want to know?
My business is my own.
As is my name.
Excellent. Well, can you guess why I'm here?
Well, you said it's your throne, so I
A wild
guess
stab in the dark.
you run this underworld? And you're here to do criminal enterprise things with Belchbag?
Or using his infrastructure.
If you had to guess which family I represent.
Is he wearing anything that, like jewelry with a signet on it, a crest, or this or that, or that, or that?
Make a perception check.
Can I quickly walk into Hermes?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a big cross.
22.
on his chest.
Okay.
Got a big Flavor Flav clock.
The family name is like the
Yeah. On his
names for the
glasses.
glasses.
You see, going through Hermes, you see a ring adorning his finger, but you can't see any particular heraldry or anything like that.
Right. It's in my other book. Lazarus? No, that was something else.
It's
He's very dead.
Vesrus?
Vesrus is one of them. Yeah.
He's very dead.
Like extra.
Extra dead. Sorry, other guy. The Vesrus?
Interesting. And why would that be?
Like you said, your business is your own. I've got no idea.
I'm just seeing if you're up to speed.
Yep.
Will
Well,
it be obvious if I cast detect magic? I think it's
Depends on
verbal
what.
and somatic. I think.
then yeah.
Detect
probably.
Can I just go?
Yeah, going abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Yeah.
Can I-
that's the magic
So you would
word.
have to sleight of hand.
Abracadabra.
You would have to sleight of hand to do it. But you
Yeah,
can.
no, that's not my forte.
Probably.
Okay.
I'd be rolling it because it's a. Yeah, I wouldn't be rolling well with that. So
He sort of waits patiently. What do you know of Zakath Rakasti?
Limited amount.
Enlighten me.
Little gems that drink blood and cast spells, basically.
And you hear, now! Can I get you all to make it
meow or now?
now?
Okay.
They have very dead.
Back on the ground.
Oh God, what have you done to him?
He's a lot further gone than we thought.
It's so much worse than I could have ever imagined.
What have you done to him?
Can I get you all to make a
Can I have
dexterity
try something
saving
as
throw?
Alright.
Are we within 10 feet of third?
Yeah, I imagine
you
we'd
will
all
be.
be together.
Do you want a full thing or do you just want to taste
No,
that?
I'll try something.
What do you say? Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And we get plus from. What's
Plus
your
3
charisma?
from him.
You want some?
Yeah, go on.
Have you got stuff in the room?
Very nice.
What's the
I expected
bonus?
no less.
What's the bonus from
Kind of my
you?
whole thing.
Plus 3?
Ricky?
Thank you.
17 for me.
13.
21.
Ooh,
Wow.
very
How
nice.
much you want?
That's good, yeah. Thank you.
So from the mounds of refuse, garbage, trash, and otherwise, you see two figures burst forth. One a lot smaller than the other, and they begin throwing things. Thuridin and Ricky, you're both hit with some sort of pie.
Is it Peepo and Sugo?
You two. Whoa,
Wait, on 17.
Yeah, he hit you with a pie.
and they begin cackling. You hear Belch as his piffin pies out. You see goes, oh, oh! They just laugh. They're just laughing to one another. The illusion of the drow man gone.
Who's the small figure?
It's Belch
Oh,
coming
okay.
out of the
Oh,
refuse.
okay, that would
That was all an illusion.
Gotcha.
Yes. You now see that there was some sort of major image going on. Some shenanigans
Fair enough.
afoot. Belch and Sugo seem to be enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
As
Happy to be reunited.
very much so. They sort of chuckle to each other and then pie each other. Belch sort of licks it out of his little bit.
Kincaid thinks it's very funny.
Good. It's
It's all in your beard. That's gonna take hours. They're getting peanut butter out of shag carpet.
it's not the worst combination of pie stuff. You're not sure what it is, but it's not bad. It's not tuna and custard. So you're at least
Or Pomeranian.
yeah. Yeah. You don't know what the meat is, but yes, they sort of that was good.
How long were you guys doing that for?
Oh, we saw you coming and thought we'd set up an ambush. Sent the other gobbo the way in case he said something incriminating.
Plastic gags.
Well, you got them.
Well, good to see you. We had fun.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So I see you have... Oh,
There's a pie stuck to Gregory's
face.
floating head.
Oh,
that
dear.
was Gregory, right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Once upon a
We
time.
did try to get him alive for you, but it turned out he was a giant demon
So-
monkey
Were you aware that he was a devil?
thing.
Hey, what?
A devil?
As he's like climbing his way up to his throne, sits down and like litter just floats around him. Sugo just sort of leans against the rubbish.
I'm sorry. He was a devil?
Yeah.
Can I insight that? Like,
Sure.
did he really not know?
Like a gigantic,
Yeah.
like like an orangutan, but bigger and evil.
14 intro?
2?
Will that do it?
16.
And
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to insight?
I think that's like an 11.
Why did he want us to kill him then?
Oh no, it's a 7.
Just cause.
Because it was for a more nefarious purpose.
Yeah, it's Belchbag. You got no idea. It's just sort of
No. I was not aware of that.
He was also pretending to be you, mate.
He impersonated you.
He went
For a
invisible,
little
started
while.
using your voice. I was like, nah, that doesn't sound like Belchbag.
I
But,
thought it sounded a lot like that.
I was fooled. But
He
that-
manipulated our trust and friendship.
and he was in cahoots with Malatar.
Then this may have been in poor taste. I'm sorry if this offended you in any way.
No, it doesn't taste that bad, mate. Don't worry about it.
Well, good.
Oh no, but anyway, here's the head as proof. We'll just sort of toss it into the other pile of garbage.
That's where he belongs. No. I knew he was a smart individual. More than meets the eye, but I didn't know that.
Much more. Giant demon orangutan more.
yeah.
Orangutan.
Yeah,
They're
big
like a gorilla, but
monkey
orange,
thing.
Delicious.
with longer arms.
Bit gamey, but not bad.
Isn't that a protected species?
Not in Faladua.
Not well protected enough, apparently.
Not protected from Belch.
So this is why you brought me his head instead of letting me witness it.
Yeah, because he sort of just... That was a bit of a husk that sort of fell off him when he turned into a big monkey thing, and we sort of had to kill him. It would have been a bit hard to drag him back to the sewers.
That is not good.
He wasn't coming quietly.
And after he impersonated you, we saw red, you know.
Ah,
Like, you can't do that to our mate.
thank you.
He just needed to die.
He summoned a big demon mosquito. And...
A mosquito
but
and an
very,
orangutan.
but very big. And
Oh.
demonic.
And a centaur.
So not good.
And the centaur
With
with
a
like a
lightning
lightning tail.
These burn marks that haven't properly healed yet.
Oh,
And do you know about Malatar? Have you heard of Malatar?
I think I've heard the name somewhere.
Well, he was there.
And he's
And
dead now.
they were working for
The
him, but then we
devil
killed him.
wizard thing that controlled the grung to attack the city.
That guy.
Interesting.
He was in cahoots with Mr. Gregory.
Sort of looked like a big insect.
He's kind of weak though.
Oh, a bit.
Big sort of cockroach dude who's definitely not sword proof.
Okay. Well, yeah, most things aren't sword proof.
That's true.
But you did the job. Now this was, I take it, not an easy task.
We also rescued a lot of townspeople.
We did rescue a
Yeah.
lot of times.
Well, I don't care about that. That's fine.
No, I didn't expect you to.
One extra fact.
Good to know.
I mean,
though.
unless they buy your merchandise, then maybe you'd care.
It's more people to buy mac and cheese, mate. Every dollar counts.
Right,
Dead
you care a
people-
little bit.
Dead
We'll agree
people
to
can't
agree.
buy mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's a very distant care.
I mean, it's dead people.
But
could
no, it
buy
wasn't
mac
easy to
and
kill all those
cheese.
demons and their friends and travel through an insane dimension of we don't know.
Insane.
Oh yeah, we sort of went through this wacky hallway that took us to another sort of dimension, and my head went that way, my legs went that way, and I don't even know where my
While he's
my
speaking,
face
a
went.
little lens comes out while he's looking at you.
Just licking his lips.
Keep going.
It was like, you know,
Really?
the painting.
Are you
He's
alright,
just
mate?
like intently eyeballing you.
So yeah, it was like my body was all in different places at the same time whilst being together, and
being in a Picasso painting, but like you're the character in the
Yeah.
Picasso painting.
Disassociated. in
Pretty
some way.
much.
Okay.
it's like when you're playing a video game, you sort of glitch in one spot and your limbs just.
Now, where was this?
Well, we started on the sewers, and then we ended a different place that may or may not have been hell and or under the sewers. Sewers, wacky noodle inflatable arm wavy dimension, other place where the demons
sure,
were.
Yeah, I'm sure for the right price, our memories could improve and we could draw you a map.
What sort of magic transported you?
We didn't get transported. We
A
just sort of walked.
big door.
We walked through a door.
Some kind of gateway. But
We walked through
that's
a door.
The limit of our guess.
Yeah.
It was a gateway to a hallway that led to another gateway to a pretty similar looking place that we entered from.
And it
That's
was
about it.
guarded by two very yucky goat men, who were
Okay.
demons who we also killed.
Add them to the list.
So two goat men, mosquito, centaur, orangutan, cockroach, Malatar man.
And his couple of his little ghoul things.
Oh yes, and we saw their boss, but he just left.
Oh,
He was like the Balrog from the famous play Lord of the Rings, but his weapons were made out of lightning.
Can I give you disadvantage?
On all charisma checks.
You
The end
have
of time.
uninspiration.
Yeah.
Roll 1d4 every time
You make
and
a pop
take it away.
well, I didn't hire you to kill all that. That's on you. But Gregory was my mark. You've brought me his head, which earns you your payment.
Wonderful.
What was it again?
Cash and
500
prizes.
gold diamonds.
Now, is it a 500 or 250 that you need?
500, I think.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Pricey one.
Okay. I'll be right back.
He sort of just dives into his garbage heap, and he's gone for a good minute or so.
How you been, Sugo?
Oh, good to be with Belch. He is light in my day. I love him. He's so stinky. And we make pranks on the goblins. We killed one, but that's okay.
How'd you kill him, mate?
Oh, by accident, I stood on him.
But anyway, Belchy rustles out of the garbage.
Here you go.
And brings out a fairly nice looking diamond.
Well,
Walks it down to you.
Yeah,
The head,
500
please.
for raised dead, isn't it? That we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 gold.
something like that.
The College of Carefitting ain't getting that delivery.
Yeah, well, they'll find another one.
Yeah.
They charge enough.
Right. So, just now that you've dealt with Gregory, I guess I can fill you in on what I did know. I didn't want my information to muddy your waters. I want you to make your own conclusions. He was my 2IC. He's smart, but not wise. He caused trouble. My reputation was taking a hit. Disrespect. No one could trust the Belchbag name. He lost me income.
That'll do it.
He was shady. Doing other stuff on the side. He, was difficult to get removed since he's a guard and all.
And the devil as well.
That,
Orangutan.
Yeah, that's
I think that's a
It's
new development. I don't think he's always been one of them.
Did he?
Do you think maybe he was recently possessed or?
I don't know, but
Did
I
his behaviour change significantly recently?
probably when I first tried to kill him.
Ah.
Oh,
He,
It does have a way of changing a person.
he definitely stopped showing up to my dinner parties. He stopped returning my calls after that. I never understood why. What's a little assassination between friends? I mean, we got on so well previously, but yeah, he was making the wrong choices.
Hanging out with the wrong crowd.
He was definitely siphoning money from me somewhere.
So he had to get whacked up.
through
Through
gambling,
the
maybe?
casino. He
Oh,
was loan sharking casino.
Yeah.
The wiggy wheel. What was it called?
The wiggy wheel. No, you got it.
No, Razor's Edge.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was something to do with the wheel. Like
Oh.
an eternal wheel or something. Yeah,
The eternal loop was the
Ah,
building.
that's what I was.
Loan shark.
yeah, eternal loop wiggy wheel.
Yeah,
Oh,
same,
wig
same
Makes
thing.
perfect sense.
So what was he doing? Give me your findings. I would love to know.
He was lawn sharking. He would give money and then
Yeah, he
collect
gave
it.
money to gamblers, and then when they
Yeah.
couldn't pay him back, he would beat the money out of them, or
Then he
Kill them and take the deeds to their houses and
take them for all they got.
yeah.
Alas, the money was never seen again.
Make a deception check.
Oh, why?
With advantage?
Good luck.
Special listening? Special listening?
I would say retroactively no.
Special listening?
You lied and then
What was it, deception?
Yeah.
17.
Okay, not horrible.
That's very good for me.
yeah.
I have a hard cap of 19, so
Nearly up there.
I don't believe you for a second.
that's okay.
You know where it came from, didn't you? You know where he put the money.
I know where he used to put it.
Yeah, there was a building, the Endless Loop is where they used to operate out of.
Okay.
And we found one of his victims, Pan, and she's in a barrel somewhere.
You know Pan, you showed us what he did to Pan.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that thing.
From
Yeah,
the vision,
yeah,
we
yeah.
found her.
And she volunteered to help the investigation.
Yeah, we were going to use her to pin some crimes on him, and maybe kind of kill him in make it look like an accident.
Sounds
But then
complicated.
turns out he was a devil, and we just killed him.
Yeah, had to do it the hard way.
That, honestly, him being a devil really simplified things for us.
Yes.
It sure did, mate.
Sure did. Which concludes our business here, so if you don't mind, we'll be taking our diamond and leaving now.
So circling back,
To the casino.
the whereabouts of, well, the Razorheads? No.
Razor's Edge,
The
yeah, that's
Endless
where
Loop.
that's where his gambling
Yeah.
den is, yeah, mate.
So they had a building up the road called the Endless Loop, which is where they were operating out of.
If you go in there, you'll
So-
find ledgers and payments
Yeah.
that people have made and this and
We
that.
didn't really have time to go
Assuming
through
that's where the winnings were kept.
Didn't have time to go through all the
all
ledger
their books. And
Yeah,
Well, there might be some
Can I
evidence
get
there
some
on
more?
site.
Can I get a group deception check?
We
here?
did not say a word that wasn't true. We did not have time to go through
Wait,
their
I
books.
just-
I
what?
don't know where it is.
I
never said
I
that.
said we.
I said that's where the money was kept.
As far as I know.
We have
as far as he
evidence-
knows, it is. He
And I
never
said
went in
there's, like, there might be some evidence in the ledgers, which there might be.
We do have
Technically,
reason to
we-
believe that the money was kept there.
Like, yeah, I did.
Very
was.
strong.
I didn't say a
Okay,
lie.
that's good.
I've not lied. There's no deception here.
No deception.
Ricky never went into the building, so to him, he's just heard that the money was there. so-
You just stood in an alleyway and talked about blowing up pigs for half an hour.
Yeah.
Trying to build a bomb
That's all you did.
out of animal fat.
Well, let's put it this way. If I find out that my money isn't where you say it was,
Your money?
Yeah.
How much did he owe you?
more than you can probably guess.
2,000 gold.
Okay,
3,000.
less than you can guess. If that money is not where you say it is, I will find you. And we will have words. Okay?
Presumably you hiring us to then find
I
who
can't
took
say-
the money.
I
If
can't
it's
say
not
that
there.
the money's there, but there's plenty of books and stuff you can go through and find out. You can maybe talk to the people in the books.
Yeah, that's where Gregory's whole operation was being run out of. That's
Yeah.
That abandoned building was where they did all that business from.
Okay. Well, thank you for serving me in that way.
You are very welcome.
Really.
Very.
Something a liar might do.
A belly.
A little
No, that's an
Little
old total word. That means truth and honesty.
Deception.
You don't know that that's not true.
I happen to speak Aquan.
I said all that in I said all that in Aquan. I say me too in Aquan.
Okay. Seago, what do you think? Oh, they're okay. Why? No reason. Off you go.
He's always seemed like a very sound judge of character to me.
He's a smart fella, this guy. He knows how to judge the people.
Wise. In the ways of reading people's characters.
How lucky that we came across him and found him without even having to be asked, and then brought him back.
And
All
connected
made.
the dots to bring him back.
And didn't kill him when he was under control and, just
Trying to
brought
kill
that
us.
little demon out of him and
That was
freed his perfect little precious soul.
And
I'd
think
say
of all the fun that you are now having that you wouldn't have if he was still up there being
And
possessed.
And that
really
is
put a
priceless.
price on happiness.
I'd say if anyone was keeping a tally, we're a few in the lead. you know?
Friendship
Few
is worth
thousand
that
gold in the league. If I would have put a price on it.
Friendship is worth, at least if you had to put a number on it, more than 900 gold. If you had to block it around the figure, it
Well, let's put it this way. We'll call that debt square.
The debt of friendship with Sugo.
Sure, that one. You may leave.
All right.
And
well,
any
give
other
us a
friends
call if
that you
need.
want us to find for you just in case?
No, nothing for now.
Alright.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks
And
again,
he's,
Belch.
he's just got this little monocle eyeballing every one of you.
Is it like the Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Like the tick, 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 tick.
Maybe not that long, but yeah.
That's his version of a neck. Did you have that when
Robot
you were...
neck.
What?
Very much.
Did you have that when you were playing Belchbag?
Oh,
Was
I
that a
had
new
like
thing?
700 magic items.
Dude,
I literally had a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I've got that Excel sheet still. I was just like, oh my word.
Well, it's because you can build them. Like,
Yeah.
we had a bunch just from being high
Just
level, and
make
then
stuff.
found a bunch in the place, and
And then you, as a
artificer.
artificer, yeah.
Bye bye. See you later.
Yeah, just do good.
See you later, fella.
Alright.
And you leave. Belchbag watching you go.
As I'm walking around the corner, oh, how good must it feel to have an old friend like that again? It's worth at least 10,000
Echoing
gold.
down the
He
hall.
must be so happy to have his friend back for free.
Oh,
Best
it's so
friend.
priceless.
Friendship.
You can just see the smile on his face, and gold can't buy you that.
You know,
true.
if I had to choose between returning the money stolen to me by my second
Why are you walking away?
command and getting an old priceless friend back, I would choose that one.
I would as well, mate.
Cool.
Right, to the church. We may have to herring someone else.
Yeah, and you...
Thoughts on framing a person?
Belchbag
Who do we
all
not
along.
like that we could? What about Pam? Maybe it was Pam all along.
Well, I mean, what was old mate's name in the what's his name again? In the Ender's Loop.
Oh, the guy that you talked to.
Yeah.
He was at the
Jeez.
desk.
I forgot
Pin
his
it on the
name.
receptionist.
I was gonna say, hey,
Hey, it was Mark. Why don't we pin it on like the Rhinoceroses? Because
was it?
They're dead.
Yeah, good luck catching them. They're all dead. But follow the money trail there somewhere.
Except for Lady Rhinoceros.
I don't know.
Did we have anything else in town we wanted to do? Or was
I
it
think
just-
maybe some shopping. I don't. Is there a certain stuff you want to buy, or
Not really.
just hit up the local magic
we
item?
collected all that rope on the way back out, I
Yeah.
assume.
I've got his name somewhere, but anyway, we can try and pin it on him anyway.
Like, I mean, we've been to Montpars a few times, and
We
we
need
more than 100 gold for pretty much everything.
Oh yeah, I wanted to try and get a clever. I've got like the pimp horn. I want like a pimp eyeball.
It's made out of glass and something?
Yeah. It's like the spell focus for casting.
To replace your actual eyeball?
Oh, okay.
No, you just have to have it.
Keep it in a jar around your neck.
That would probably be a fairly rare. Like, what's the?
It's a glass eyeball.
Does it have to have a worth?
Yes, it does. 100 gold.
Glass eyeball with 100
Well,
gold.
it doesn't. It just has to be like. I just find a glass eyeball and just stick a bunch of diamonds. on it.
Bejazzle it.
Yes. What about like a Mad Eye Moody patch?
You could certainly try and find one in the city.
Yeah.
Bit of a steep,
I'm sure Monty might have something.
if you'd like to go to Montpars.
Yeah.
Has
Just
anyone
not-
been
I said-
back to see if he's actually French? I don't remember. I don't think he
No,
was.
Oh,
but
the bods, no.
No.
I should have.
But his name's Mom
His name's Montpois. Yeah.
Belengard.
You would think
That
so.
doesn't mean he's
Come on.
French.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah.
Might as well have just called him.
Oh baguette. So one thing we did skip over. You were instructed by Kavaya to give a
Debrief.
debrief to
yeah.
the Alice.
Alright.
some
So
point.
should we go
So
chat to the Ilos, then get Kavaya, go Res Ronan?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. And
Go
then-
go to the Winchester.
Have a
few
pint
pints.
and wait for all this to blow over.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Carl, do you still have the list of all the magic items at Monty's?
Yes.
Mom.
Now that I've got some cash money from an inheritance that definitely wasn't a robbery.
Psychedelic cake.
I
You
had-
say in
I
the
had a distant great uncle that I'd never met pass away and leave me a fourth of over 900 gold.
called Gregory Rock Splitter.
What a guy.
So what's on the agenda? Oh, you
So,
come,
Alos
come out
first.
of the sewers.
Gonna talk to El Alos,
Going to debrief with Lay
find
Alos.
Koviri, and then go to the chapel.
get a help getting old mate back.
Aha. There was Earrings of Message.
Oh, that's right.
There was Gauntlet of Ogre Strength. There was Amulet of the Drunkard. There was a Horn of Silent Alarm. There was the Cursed Tooth Necklace that we're not buying. There was Charlatan's Dice. There was the Belt
Why are
of
we not buying the
Pyrotechnic
Cursed Tooth
because it's
Necklace?
cursed.
But
Okay.
hear me out.
I think
Hold on.
yeah, Amulet of the Drunkard and the dice I think were kind of on my radar.
And Drift Globe.
Grip globes almost kind of cool.
Wand of Pyrotechnics, Charlatan's Dice, the necklace we're not getting, the Horn of Silent Alarm, the Amulet
Why
of
would
the
you even
Drunkard,
mention the necklace?
just for completeness,
Okay.
Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, and Earrings of Message.
And we got the key, but we don't know what it opens yet.
Yep. Yeah,
We could have found out.
I also have written down a Baru horn.
A what?
Is that your horn?
I don't know what it is, I just know what it says
It's
on
the
my notes.
Horn of Silent Alarm.
No, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the bejeweled horn? Isn't that the animal it's from? Because you wanted it to be a cool, twirly goat horn.
No, this was a long time before I bought that though.
If
I
you're
don't
talking
think-
about him on Poir's shop,
No idea.
he had a Horn of Silent Alarm. I'm not sure why you would call it a Horn of Baru, but
I think that's
maybe that's the
I think
alarm
that's
sound.
probably exactly what I
Yeah.
did. Where I was just like Baru horn because it goes Baru. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I can
it
see
all
it.
checks out. All right. Is there anything in particular you would like to do with Montpoir or just shop? We can just do a shop.
Pimp eye patch.
Pimp eyeball. Eye patch or eyeball?
Well, I mean, it says eyeball, but can for flavour it be an eye patch?
The Mad Eye Moody eye patch that's got an eyeball in it.
Eyeball.
Or okay, could I just buy a regular eye patch and this pimp eye and some super glue? Alternatively,
Magical super glue of magic.
it can be
Oh,
regular
yeah, it doesn't
super
have to be
glue.
magic.
Doesn't have to be
There is
magical
like
super glue.
It's like sovereign glue or something, right?
Well, that's like the it never comes unstuck even in a vacuum and gravity.
Yeah.
So knowing Montpoir, knowing Revits, they only sell magical items, so finding a glass eye there would not be likely. You could roll an investigation check for the rest of, shops in Esshara, see if and when you could find one.
Would he know? Like, would he be able to help us? Like, it's not a magic item, but it's an item for magic.
There, go there.
Yeah, you could potentially invest.
Wizard's components.
I was just wondering if he would be able to help.
And what were the prices of the Amulet of the Drunkard and the?
I don't have all of them written down.
I do. Amulet's 180, and the what?
And the Charlatan's dice.
Charlatan's dice are 55.
What were the dice?
It was just you could when you roll them, you can choose an outcome.
Okay.
So cheap.
Horn of Silent
Yeah.
Alarm was 50.
Yep.
Gauntlets of Ogre Strength were 500. Earrings of Message were 105. Amulet of the Drunkard 180.
So we'll just fast forward to shopping. Make an investigation check to see if you can...
Montpoir, do you know glass eyeballs?
I'll give you a little bonus to the
Speciality.
DC.
Don't visualize
Did you
me.
just specialise yourself in Montpoir's shop?
No, outside. No, outside.
It was definitely
No,
not outside, was it?
No, outside.
No.
No, I didn't.
Let me get some glass.
Does he get another roll because that one was distracted by them?
Montpoir, do you have any?
Not again.
Sorry, I did not remind you, but as you walked in, the big sign saying, no magic!
Well,
do not
Belchbag
pass
can
magic."
read.
Make me
Not
tap the
Belchbag.
sign.
Kincaid can read. He would have seen them and not done it. He would have seen it and known it would be a bad idea to do it.
You did that.
Like, he does it every
You've been to
single
the store twice
Yeah, but
before you
that's 'cause
cast magic in there the
I
first time.
I forget about it. I don't have a big sign in front of me saying you
Make
get
a
tasered.
perception check on your way in. I will pay this.
Intelligence.
Visualize
That looks like a single digit from here.
Oh, that sure is a big fat 8.
You're caught up in your own little,
Oh, not again.
Where
I'm
can I
already
find the
edging
glass?
on this
I
side.
think we're gonna have to use that diamond right now.
It didn't kill me last time.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, no, it was just a big old zap.
Did you get your 8
It's actually remarkably low.
I did.
Oh, that's good.
Only 14 psychic damage this
Oh,
time.
that's okay.
Yeah.
So you go to innocuously ask a question. Joel's big. They.
Oh, that's right.
Psychic into your brain and like blood.
We're all just standing outside. Ken's like, I'll be right back. I'm going into the shop. We're all just standing up. You see this flash behind the window.
Just hear gat, gat, gat.
Oh my god.
You are remarkably stupid.
Well, thank you.
Try one of the. There are stores that sell, components and that sort of thing. Maybe. Come back when you're here. Do you need? Are you okay?
Blood.
Come on then. You've got more work. Little goblin.
No.
Oh, not again! Yeah, wait, you again?
You need better signs.
Hey, Monpois, we've given you a bit of business. I like to think we're becoming more than just business partners, but even perhaps friends. I was wondering if you...
Living that like a robot.
I was wondering if you would
Coming up a
perhaps
teleprompter.
part with the line.
I'm imagining like the Telenova music behind this.
If you would part with the amulet of the drunkard for maybe a small discounted price.
How small are we talking?
Like 160?
20 gold? Make a persuasion check.
He's got his
I'm
sword
not
out,
pushing
right?
my luck.
Can you inspire yourself?
14?
See, I don't set the prices. If you were to buy multiple, I might consider
What about,
a discount.
Who does set the
Cloak
prices?
and all the,
Sorry, what?
Who does set the prices?
Oh, the Relosaurus.
He's
family.
dead, so it should be fine now.
Yes, there are more family members.
But we
I tried.
helped them lots. Bleed.
That's fine and all, but that doesn't change the price of the. Sorry, what?
The amulet of the drunkard.
Yes, but what else? If I'm to give you a discount, at least.
Do you have anything that's like 10 gold?
Give me your 10 goldiest
At the
magic
moment.
item.
At the moment, the amulet is kind of getting me dry.
Would you accept a magic item?
Yeah, what about a trade?
Depends on the value of the item.
A cloak of tongues?
And the circlet of breathing?
Oh, thanks, Faris.
On the table, please.
Ting, ting, ting.
Old cloak. Oh wait, no, I don't presentation. Never mind. I'm like, I make them shine.
This group is insane.
I genuinely think there is something wrong with these people.
How
It
are
would
you
have been
still
worth it to get a
standing?
good deal.
Oh, that's a lot of brain cells.
We're
So
adrenaline junkies.
he sort of. Did you actually use that cloak at any
I
point?
used it once, I think.
Okay.
But then we got the glamour weave cloaks, and I was like, I can't really make 2 cloaks.
Eh.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the rarity on a? Let me look it up. So that you don't know.
Yeah, I think circlet might just be uncommon.
I would guess so.
And I think the cloak of tongues, I think I made like a custom item for it.
Yeah.
So no idea.
Custom.
I assume they'd probably both be uncommon.
Tongues is pretty powerful. Might be rare.
Yeah, but you can only understand, like it's.
You can't speak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
you can't
speak
speak it. So it is sort of useful, but also
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, just.
It'd be great for a spy.
But I also couldn't cast understand languages either.
Yeah.
The amulet for 160 and the circlet and this intriguing cloak.
Only 20 for these 2 items. Money.
Allow me to finish.
Some extra spice.
And a refer a friend discount code.
I will sell it to you for 155.
Sounds good.
I'll take it. Thank you, Maris.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Get some use out of the thing.
And now we just need your thing to change from vinegar.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any new stock since we were last
I just
in?
added 155.
Probably only would have been a day or two.
What? No, it's way longer than that.
No, it's been a while since we went.
To money? Oh, no idea.
Last time we went
It's
was
been
you went
15
up
days
north.
since Yid,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
the last time
came
we
back
actually
though.
checked
It
his
would've been- it would've been-
wares was Yid.
Okay, so
Would've
in
been
2
like-
weeks, maybe he's got something.
Would have been at least a week. Because we
Um,
came back and got the Glimmer with cloaks.
there would
That
be.
was
And the
after Yid.
ring thing, but we didn't
That was a
actually check
couple of
new
days.
stock.
I think that was like 2 or 3 days after Yid, because we came back like the day after, and he was like, "There was a catastrophe.
Yeah,
Come
that's
back
right.
in a couple of days," and so we
back.
came back. I don't know, like 2 days later.
Yeah, so it's
Probably
been
over a week.
Yep.
Maybe 2 weeks.
6 or 7, maybe 8. What is your price range? What are we looking at here?
No,
That depends on
We
what
always
you
have new items, but not if you're strapped for cash at
What
150.
do you have anyway?
There is this armor over there. A sailor brought it in. It's mail of the mariner.
I can swim.
What's it do?
It lets you swim at a normal pace, even though you're wearing chain, and it's got an interesting mechanism to save those who perish underwater. You float to the surface. If you were to die, you would float to the surface immediately.
Could it float you to the surface before you die, as some kind of method to save more than your corpse?
I did not create it, no.
I'm just curious. It just seems like a weird design.
Yeah, you can float to the top, but only after you stop breathing.
After
Yeah.
you've died, then it'll bring you to
Yeah,
where
it would
the
be
air
Good
is.
for like
Handy.
undersea salvage. Just
Yeah, corpse retrieval, I guess.
Sure.
Might make it easier.
Yeah, that short sword shatter spike was like 500 gold or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah, then. Yeah, no, I got nothing here.
Anything clericy
Oh,
That's mean.
or druidy?
there was this small amulet. It's called Harkon's Bite.
Nope.
I haven't even told you what it is.
That's the cursed one. I don't want to be a werewolf.
Oh, it's not new. Yes, my apologies. Yes, that is true.
First one. That's the one item we are specifically not buying. Would you be interested in it?
no, we're just like bleeding out of the eyes. No.
No.
What about something clericy or druidy?
No, we got a couple of scrolls in.
Oh yeah.
If you would cast some magics that the clerics use. What do we have? He sort of pulls out a box of scrolls, opens it up. Oh. Where's... Nope. That's better. Opens up the chest. What's it called? What's the damn spell? A scroll of Speak with Dead. That's about the clericiest.
What about druidiest? Do you have one of those cool sickles maybe that when you hold on to it and cast spells it does extra stuff?
Oh no. It's been a slow week for physical items. We got a couple of spell scrolls.
You have any wizard scrolls in there?
Let me look. Glasses
Illusion.
back on.
Or enchantment ones are the only ones I can do something with, if that helps.
What's it called?
Like Shadowblade or Blow or
Shadowblade
Tasha's
or
Hideous
Blow?
Laughter or... I don't know, there's quite a few like lower level illusion and enchantment stuff.
Seems like major image and stuff.
Yeah, my major is level 3.
Yes. Shadowblade. Oh, yes, I have got a scroll of that would enable you to cast Shadowblade.
Yeah, how much for that?
That is a great question. I haven't actually priced any
Scrolls, yeah.
spell scrolls.
Thank you, sir.
Baby.
Remove this from my inventory.
That one would be 60 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Right away.
You got anything paladin-y or head squishy or?
Oh, maybe should I add it to a pile in case these guys buy some stuff and maybe we can go for a discount on
Yeah.
that.
Now you guys want to.
Well, I didn't know we had a thing full of scrolls.
Just in general, not scrolls.
Oh, paladin.
Or head squishy, not just paladin-y.
Well, the gauntlets of ogre strength are
Pretty head squishy.
I need them.
No,
He's already stronger than an
you do
ogre.
look rather large.
Call me fat, mate.
Not at all.
He's Myron.
Myron these games.
The Sis pose.
Yeah.
That's a dab. That.
Yeah.
You just dab.
You Myron, bro.
That's more
Is that-
I'm manually activating it.
Is that the
Click,
that's
click,
the
click,
somatic
click.
components of all your spells? Just
Yeah.
furious dabbing. Compelled duel.
If someone sees that, they're like, I have to smack the shit out of that guy right now.
Well, I've got to kill him.
Well, he has to die.
Tell the truth. The bone of truth.
Not
Defenestrate.
not a great deal of change. So, no, his list of magic items hasn't changed a lot. There's a couple of higher priced items, but
What higher priced items?
that armor, as requested, there was a. The hell was it?
And Vecna's eyeball. Just wait.
Ah, yes.
Wait, what?
The still beating heart of a demon. No, I'm kidding.
You what?
Wait a minute, we delivered that. Where did we get that?
And he turns into a demon.
It's my heart. Flies away.
Montploir is the enemy. The BBG.
I'll get him.
Dude, the brownie center of that is sick.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Not bad. Does make me want to make brownies.
It was bloody called.
Do you remember what sort of thing it was?
I did a generate shop thing, but for some reason I just didn't write it down.
Oof.
Lovely.
That'll do it.
That's it. A vicious spear.
That's okay.
That is rare, so that would be up near the 1,000 mark.
Yeah. No, I know what a vicious weapon does.
Mm.
And they shouldn't be rare. Looking at what they do,
Yeah, you're not wrong. But
like a +1 weapon is uncommon, but then that is rare.
yeah, I would make it a +1
Oh, +1 and that.
Hmm.
That's alright.
to justify that price. Yes, it's been a slow week, as I said. A couple of trades over the oceans, but not a lot. Not much worth selling. Although this circlet and this cloak will add to the collection.
Might get some new customers in for you.
Who knows? Anything further?
I'm all good if you guys are good.
Nope.
I think we're all good
Yeah,
too.
so just buy that scroll and
We've
that's
got a meeting with the Alos, so
Oh, delightful.
do you need us to pass on a message? Or...
To the Alos?
Yeah.
No, I have no contact with it. Should I? Why?
You haven't heard?
Guess we're just operating on different social planes.
Sure.
Only joking, Montploir. Just salty that you didn't give me a better price.
I knocked 25 gold off.
Alright, well,
That's
get it later.
It's just like,
Before we dig this hole any deeper.
Yeah, a better price.
farewell. Yes, it was Denston's magical accompaniments. You should be able I'm not
Your
sure if
eyeball.
you'll find what you're
Oh,
after.
for my eyeball.
Yes,
You
we,
could have
we
a-
don't
I'm
have
sorry,
any-
it's hard to concentrate over all the bleeding.
I asked if you're okay, but you seem
Oh, I'm fine.
okay.
Bleed.
Slow trickle.
What was it called again?
Shit. Where was the name?
Denstons magical
Denstons.
accompaniments.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for
Dead.
shit.
That was not in character shit. That was a me going, oh wait, what was the name I read? Denstons. Magical
Denstons?
accompaniments.
Denstone's magical accompaniments. Thank you, Montpa.
You're most welcome, and remember next time, don't cast magics in the store, please.
Okay,
It will do your brain a lot of good not to have
that's
that.
alright.
To
What
have
doesn't
that
kill me?
Might damage you permanently.
Maybe he'll remember next time, though.
Maybe he won't as well, who knows.
It'll be funny either way.
Anyway, it's certainly a high point of the day. A sale and a show.
Yes. Colin.
Yep.
Alright, catch you later, Monty.
See you, money.
Farewell, don't call me that.
You were better when you were French.
I was never French.
Or I'm
Sure,
playing the
sure.
long con with you and it's actually a different person.
Really is.
Gregory.
It's like Nurse Joy
It's the other Gregory.
It's
and
Gregory
Officer Jenny.
2.0. Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
all
no.
called the same thing.
A doppelganger has taken his place and was like, he's having a real like, did we know it? Did we do enough research on this person? Like, was I meant to be French?
Shit. I didn't get that handed over to me.
He's like, this one group of people keeps just like saying, why, where's my accent
I
gone?
thought you were French.
And they are so sure I am French, I am starting to doubt it.
They're about to blow our cover.
Oh dear.
When we leave, when we're out of the doors, I'll lay on hands. Was it 14?
Okay.
To heal him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Oh. Golden light suffuses his ears.
Ah, my neurons.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Keeping
Would you like
them
to go?
into themselves.
Would you like to go
Right,
to?
I reckon
the
let's go to
Denstons?
Denstons.
Oh, so my
Dunstan.
bad.
Denton's magical accompaniments.
We'll go there first and then we'll go
Are
to
there
the others.
other magic item shops?
Not of the caliber that Revitz delivers.
Do have a better caliber?
No, this is the highest peak.
While he's wandering wares.
There
Oh,
was.
speaking of which, I wanted to sending him and be like, hey, how the hell did you make this ring? And can you recharge it?
There was Starbanes.
That's the one I
who-
was trying to think of.
That one.
Or the guy with the self-defense patch.
Was that the
Big Dragonborn selling
Yeah.
MMA guy.
yeah. I was gonna say Tiefling, but no, he was Dragonborn.
Yeah.
There's also Calasters.
Have we been to Callistus?
No.
Do we want to?
Just same sort of stuff, magical.
Similar to Forever.
Sorry, yeah.
Starbanes.
Similar to Denstons.
Okay.
You've got Calasters and Denstons. Starbane is sort of the competition for Revitz.
Well, yeah. Can we swing past Denton's? I want my pimp eyeball, and then I'm always down for magic item shopping.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
I have a lot of
I
money.
spent my money.
I've got a lot of money.
I have
Yeah,
money.
well, yeah, you want all that stuff at the tables, that's true.
And
Long
we got a
story
little
short-
extra from the safe.
Denstons does not have a glass eye. Glass eye is not a normal sort of thing for them.
Do you people never lose eyeballs and want them replaced?
Well, no, not me personally.
Dude's got no ears.
This is more my issue.
What about glass ears?
What the hell am I going to do with a glass ear?
Glass.
It's not even gonna
Is
stick
there
on my head.
But he has a matching glass horn.
Oh, he's got a pimp. A slightly less pimp horn.
I like your horn.
Thank you.
Is there a glass blower in town?
Oh, I'm sure you can find somebody that'd blow some glass for you. If you want an eyeball, get one made.
Maybe we can get an eye blown.
get an eye made, and
Yeah.
then
Just pay them 100 gold.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
or those
Maybe less.
those gems we
Found.
found.
We found them.
Those gems we were paid for that job.
Oh, yeah?
Jam them into the glass eyeball.
Blow some glass around this 100 gold gem.
Yeah.
Sort of gems we talking here?
Legal ones.
Yeah.
Purely
Little. He said
hypothetical.
little.
He said little, not legal.
It's just the accent.
Right.
I'm
So we
excellent.
would need the glass blower to make the eye, or maybe like make most of it, roll it around in the gems to soak them all up because there's so many, and then finish carving the eye, or however they do it. I'm not a glass blower.
Right. Yeah, well, that ain't me.
Do you know where we can find a glass blower?
Ask around in town. I'm not sure. I think
This is in town.
the
We're asking you.
yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the one that was over the other side. I think they shut down because the owner got killed.
Oh,
When those frog things came, and
oh yeah.
So you could try
Otherwise,
asking around. I'm not sure if anyone else is taking up their
Yeah,
business.
that's alright.
yeah. We can ask Austrian who his glass blower is for that hearing glass, even.
Or at worst, you can just order one through him. And
Maybe that's going to be the
he can
easiest.
find
I
it
reckon I'll just do that at
regardless.
the end of the day, yeah.
Next
Put
day.
it in with Amazon.
Yeah, I was gonna say next day delivery.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
just sending it to him. Yeah.
Constantine Prime.
All right. So
Do we want to check out Starbane's?
Don't forget to use your Austin Prime sub.
Pass me the M&Ms, please.
yes.
All right. Sorry. Where next?
Starbeam.
Starbanes.
Starbane's, interestingly, doesn't really change what it's selling.
It's
So
just
there
those
were-
patches, pretty much.
There was the self shroud, that thing. There was a lighter sighter, and
It was all very like layman.
yeah,
You know.
which is what their
Yeah.
market is really.
Nothing to like
Not
bump
really
AC or anything.
adventurous
No.
style.
No, the sly seam was the other one.
No. Well then. Maximus.
Yeah. And the Alice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, Fisher
heading
Palace.
into the Vale.
Oh, actually, can we send in Old Mate and ask him? Willie?
Wally.
Willy.
I'll send in Wally.
Willie.
Willie?
I love wheelies,
I love wheelies.
I'll say, hey Wally. Just wondering where you're at. If we want to buy something from you. Also, that ring that we got. How do we recharge it? Peace.
You get no response. You sort of wait for a minute and get nothing back.
Do
Nothing.
you want your sarsaparilla? Or me?
No, I might save it. I'm actually just drinking the rest of the solo.
What a jerk.
But yes, no response from Wally.
Never liked that guy.
Looked funny.
Alice?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got you a big ginger beer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
This was just the one.
that was just an old one.
Oh, that's right. We'll go through the little one. So I probably won't drink. That can be over a couple of sessions.
The big one.
That's a big one.
The big one.
But yeah, go to the gate, flash the
Like a long neck.
writ
Yep.
that we've got.
Bundy long neck for brekkie.
And yeah,
writ
just ask
that-
to be directed to Aximus.
Yeah.
Alos.
Well, either or.
The
Ah,
Alos
didn't we have to-
Yeah, Aximus would probably want to be
Oh.
in there with it, but
Oh, right.
yeah, I think we needed to
Right.
debrief
No, that's right.
the old Alice himself.
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
his name?
Aximand.
Okay, there it is.
It's all
Very
Axolotl.
And
close.
Axador was his grandfather.
Correct. Good memory.
And Axa Floor was his great grandpa.
Xmas should be in the castle somewhere. Tries. He usually meets in one of the upstairs sort of rooms. So just go around. Can I see the writ again?
Are you related to the shopkeeper attendants?
No, I don't think so.
They've
Okay.
got the same accent.
They must both be from here. That's a Hurrian accent, isn't it?
No, no, mate.
There's lots of different accents everywhere.
The only accents I know from here are dwarven Hirian accents, so don't know, mate.
All Haggis and Tartum.
Exactly.
Well, head on inside, I guess. It's just like...
We've done this plenty of times.
Surely
shown
they're
him
used
the
to us by now.
This is a new guy.
It's his first day on the job.
So stepping into the well-appointed Castley, still fairly bare furnishing-wise. They're not ostentatious with it. Like, it's well made, but it's not like flashy, massive artworks the size of a house sort of thing. Like, it's fairly plain in that regard. You head up to the staircase and head to the right, where you've come across Alphanus or Aximus before. You try a couple empty, but you can hear his voice. So you give it a quiet knock and he sort of... Oh! Give me 2 minutes. We'll just finish up here. He's speaking with a gnomish gentleman. And you sort of wait out in the corridor for a little bit. Little gnome fella.
Good day.
He walks away. You head on in. Hi.
Very
Most suspicious.
interesting.
Did the gnome look sus at all?
Make an insight check, I guess.
So sus.
A natural 3.
Are there anti-magic blasters in here?
You can try and
Time
find
to
out.
find out.
Bertrand,
How's my brain?
No, your brains are okay.
19.
What are you looking for in terms of suspicious? Like,
He's suspicious.
suspicious in what way?
Is
Like,
he wearing anything weird?
Is he
Got a
twirling an evil
swagger?
mustache? Has he got a big black
he
hat
has
on?
got a mustache.
And a big black hat?
No.
Is he holding like big coin with a dollar sign? Like a big bag,
A big
with
bag with a dollar sign.
A big coin with a dollar sign on it. Just one big coin.
No, sort of like balding on top of his head.
He's
Middle
not got
years,
any
you're not sure how
stone
old.
on him.
But no, he doesn't seem
Does he look like a
sus.
criminal mastermind? Does he walk like a criminal
Well,
mastermind?
you've been around Belch too long. You see like small people and you're like, they must be fishy as. But no, otherwise, he seems run of the mill.
Okay.
On a, what did you roll?
19?
19, you said.
On a
Yeah,
19.
13 plus 6, yes.
Not a good enough roll is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what.
What did you guys roll?
7. He's sus as hell.
Ferris, you don't need to spare her. We don't need Hermes for a minute, do we?
Huh? What?
Do you reckon maybe Hermes could just check out that
Follow
guy?
the gnome? For what purpose?
I just think there's something about that guy that rubs me the wrong way.
We don't need him here, mate.
Why don't you follow him?
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Turns into a hell.
I think
Ooh,
at
It's
the
just
end
like
of
a
the day,
deer following him through the castle.
Through the castle.
not gonna be a deer.
At the end of the
Gonna
day,
be.
we are Aximus's future coterie. We have to make sure that he's safe and not being misled by corrupt city officials or
I got to be a fox.
businessmen.
Varys visibly face palms.
This is our duty.
We're gonna go in there, we're gonna ask him, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the guy that looks after the gardens or something. That's what it's gonna be.
Hey, what's the harm in sending a little owl for a little journey?
Yeah, fine, bang, gone.
Oh,
Let's
I've already
go talk to
gone.
Aximus now.
Go,
Jesus
Aximus.
Christ.
I've already gone.
Alright, fine, we don't need to.
You don't need Hermes. Kincaid's on the job.
Okay, you're following him.
Foxcade. is it?
Foxcade.
Foxcade.
Okay.
Yeah, hey Aximus, we're here to speak with your dad.
Oh, right. Yes. Where'd Kincaid go?
He's...
He went to go see a man about a fox or something like that. Garter gnomes, I don't know.
And then he might
Just
go look
keeping
for a
you safe.
bathroom afterwards,
Does
so
he need-
I wouldn't wait on him.
Does he need to be present?
Nah, he's all good. Who was that fella that came out just before? The
The gnomish
little
fella.
gnomish guy.
Oh, Mr. Drafen.
Mr.
Mr.
Draven.
Draven.
Yes.
It's a,
Who's
What
he?
does he
it's a
look after
very
you?
strange sounding
Oh,
name.
we were discussing the ownership of the Fermi head. His
Yeah.
father died, so his inheritance.
Oh, is he looking to sell it or something?
I say, did you not hear?
I'm not sure. You'd have to speak with him.
No worries.
Well, we might have to dispute that.
Well, okay.
The law is pretty clear.
Anyway, you need to speak to my father.
Yes,
Yeah, we gotta
really need to
debrief him.
And, you know,
about how Mr. Dreyfus Senior passed away.
Right. Okay.
if you want to be there too, you probably should be.
I probably should be. Does Kavaya need to be informed, or is she...
Yeah, might as well, yeah.
Probably
it was
be
on her.
Paladin.
Yeah.
Okay.
On her instruction that we come. So
Just a little. We just need a little warning. It may be, 20 minutes or so before we can get
It's fine.
everybody
we'll
together.
retire to a lounge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
get
fine.
our drinks and
Okay.
Is Bill around here?
I have no idea.
Alright.
do you have an info desk where we could ask where Bill is?
We don't track each other's locations, whereabouts. Certainly not coterie members. They have very many
Useful in future.
needs to go where they need to go. We don't really keep tabs on them.
All right, no
But if you get the Alos, you may get the coterie as well, or whoever's around at least.
Also fair.
So if you can wait, go down the stairs and up the other side. One of the go to the biggest sort of meeting room. I'll send refreshments. Or...
can I sending to Eleanor Amakir?
Sure.
Say, hey Eleanor, we're in the palace about to debrief, and if you're around, I thought you might want to join. Might be something that intrigues you.
Peace.
Are you piecing?
With love.
Ooh, spicy.
Yours sincerely.
With greatest regards. Does the Alos know this? I'm next to him currently.
I'm not going to waste another spell slot. I'll see her soon then.
Which sort of answers your question away, but...
Yeah. She's in the palace.
Yep. Right, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. So, go make yourselves comfortable and we'll get some drinks brought to you. See you soon. And he sort of strides off. You guys go down the stairs and up the other side, and he sort of strides off to, spread the word, at least. You head up there, recline in the chairs and sort of wait.
What's Mr. Drafen doing?
You follow him as a fox.
In the palace.
So you exit through the front doors. Well, he does.
I sneakily skitter behind him
Okay.
as a fox.
So I'll get you to make a stealth check.
17.
Not bad. Little slinky fox.
Crossing the open ground behind him, it's sort of just like he steps out of the front and there's guards either side of the door, and you slink. You slink as best you can slink. Have I even got like slinky sort of music? Damn it, I have one
14
somewhere.
crossbow
I don't think I have
bolts.
it.
Immediately just
You're not far off. 2 crossbow bolts. As there's a fox sort of in the veil coming out of the castle. They're just like, what the hell? What's your AC?
13 as a fox.
That's not bad, but one of them hits. The other one off the cobbles, and then one sticks into your foxy ass.
How much damage does it do?
How much health do you have?
2.
It's going to do more than
Probably
2.
more than that. Now it's a giant turtle on the ground.
Good job, boys. Very alert. You passed test. Back into the castle.
Just sort of like pointing their empty crossbow at you. What?
You passed the test.
Stay sharp, boys. Good job.
I was
Just back it.
Like, they know you had the writ, so they know you're okay to be in there. Just like the fact that you... They're just completely gobsmacked, just like pointing as you go through the door. And then
It won't do much good without any bolts in it anymore.
Oh. You hear them reloading as you close the door.
I'll find them.
Let's say this sort of happens as you guys are coming back down the
How
stairs.
much damage did it do?
TK, are you bleeding again?
Yeah, how much what do they do, like, I don't know, 4 or 5?
That'd be 5 piercing.
So they were, so 3.
2 into the fox and then 3. So
Go
we'll
back and just got a bolt.
Yeah, you gotta bolt in your ass cheek.
I will not be taking questions at this time.
No questions. Let's fast forward 15-20 minutes unless there's anything you want to do.
Yeah.
The coterie comes in with the Alos in tow. Out of curiosity, where's Hermes in, like, currently?
Presumably you'd just be hanging out with me.
Okay.
Just sitting on my shoulder or something.
He would be desummoned. So
Okay.
not destroyed.
When someone walked into the room, so they've got like a passive anti-magic field
Yes.
sort of. Well, it's not even that. It's like a passive anti-summoning sort of, or like a passive banishment thing.
Probably so, like, they don't have something
People can't
sneaking
just
and, like,
teleport
eavesdrop
into
and
the-
whatever.
Oh yeah, like sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, that's fine.
you're free to resummon him at
Later.
will,
Yeah.
but for the moment,
That's fine.
gone. So you see most of the coterie missing 2 of their number. So Yaka, the big dragonborn, and Cardrum, the exploring dwarf. Obviously, he's probably out doing his thing. But they come in and all sit at the tables with you, drinks, pour their own.
The Dragon Ball was like the social form one,
Yep.
wasn't he? The like
Yeah, progress.
professionally left wing kind of guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's not there, and nor is Cardrum. The rest are there. So you got Flinvar, you got William Gurglil, you got
Bill's here.
Tamisha, and Eleanor,
Gurgle.
and Arthas.
Nice.
So they all
Arthas.
follow.
Did you say Arthas?
Yeah, Arthas Heath.
Arthur's seat.
Arthas Heath.
Oh.
The looks after
Pretty
wealth in the city. If we don't remember this one.
Yeah, I need to keep a tab on this page. I feel like I always come back to it.
Yeah, so
So missing Cardron, Gonkur, the dwarfs from a small clan.
Yep. And Yakarillan Thimbin Thigian.
Yeah, I didn't even bother
Yeah.
writing his last name down. It's just Yaka
Yeah.
in quotations.
Yes.
Big dragonborn dude.
And can I get you to make a perception check?
perception.
My rolls have been shocking.
13.
19.
10.
Also 19.
Ooh. Okay. There's a little gaggle of people come in. Kovaya's probably a minute after them, and Alf comes in with them. Looking at the Alos, he definitely favors one side. One side he keeps sort of beneath his robes. The other seems unfazed on your 19s. You can see some... Yeah, there's definitely some weakness or something going on with his right hand. Or right arm. You're not sure.
Like, is the hand out of the robe?
No, so completely underneath the robe.
He's got some black vein spider weapon up one side? Nope.
No.
Is he wearing a conspicuous black glove
Well,
to hide that his
one arm
hand's
is
all messed
one arm
up?
is completely out of
Is
your
he
view. The
drooling
other
blood?
isn't.
Wait, so is the sleeve, like, longer than his hand, then?
No.
So
His-
his
He's
hand...
got it,
His
he's
arm
got
is
it, like,
tucked
strapped
inside
up against his
okay.
chest, and he's
thing.
got his cloak kind of over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picturing now like Orin in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah. Just like that. And he sits down. All right. Sorry, enlighten me. What was the urgency?
You got devils under the city.
You used to have devils under this
You
city,
used to have devils under the city.
but we killed them
We did.
and rescued the people.
And also one of the devils was a guard, so it might be worth checking into them.
So you notice that Flinvar and Eleanor are piqued by this. They sort of,
Oh, really?
what more detail, please.
Who had
This
someone
coming
had a
from
head?
Flimver.
Did we take
No,
that
no,
head?
he crushed it.
No. Malatar's head got crushed.
So Malatar, do you remember the grung going Malatar? Basically, he was living under the city. He seemed to be some sort of devil sorcerer that controlled the grung to attack Esshara.
And it seems that the reason for their attack, the grung captured a lot of townspeople and brought them to this shrine and was using their life force in some sort of summoning ritual that we thankfully disrupted.
Yeah.
We were staying at the Foamy Head, and a bunch of people were abducted. We chased them down the abductor into the sewers.
Okay, yeah.
Killed some goat man devil things that were living down there, and then found a big wonky portal.
We went through the portal
Hold on. Pause there. So are you saying that the frog toad grung, sorry, their invasion was demonic?
Well,
they were being controlled by devil.
They were chanting Malatar, Malatar, Malatar,
Yeah.
and then when we went through this portal, we found a bunch of townsfolk who had been captured there and were being used in a ritual, and after we rescued them, we questioned some of them, and they said the last thing they remembered was being captured by the Grung on Yield.
And
So
also,
whether they were being controlled, paid...
Manipulated.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know exactly what the
Misdirected.
story is, but Grung plus Yield equals Malatar ritual.
And Malatar was there worshipping at this shrine, trying to summon big devils from the ceiling. So
Yeah.
there's that.
He had a massive sword.
This the
I
Alice.
still have the sword.
No, we
No,
gave
we
it
gave
to
Kabaya.
Kabaya.
Oh,
But
yeah.
She's here.
She can, yeah.
At this, the Alice sort of raises his hand. So you're saying that is there any threat currently?
There's
It's
still
definitely
a big old gateway to hell down there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we went through the gateway and killed everything in there that we could find, so possibly other things have come out.
Are you certain you were in hell?
No,
Well,
nope.
it's kind of felt like it, but when we went through the portal, it's like we were in 7 dimensions at once. It was
We
A
went through
bizarre
a
feeling.
strange gateway, and where we ended up was definitely desecrated and evil.
Flinver sort of, as an aside to the Alice, says, "See, we discussed the weakening of the barriers. It sounds possible. Like, you all brought information to us about Glendotha, the Fae creeping through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is it, Alice?" And he sort of... What did it smell like?
Very
Sulfur.
Can I?
Oh, Varys was tracking the scent of one of the beasts. He could probably describe it best.
Was it sulfur? It was very sulfurous.
No,
Like
not
the
sulfur.
The mushy footprint
Yeah,
thing.
well, yeah, like,
Just an acrid sort of...
forget.
Hmm.
Exactly.
No, that's fine.
However, Varys
An
remembers.
acrid sort of scent.
Collected a vial of the stuff that's turned dry now, but...
May we see it?
Yeah, good.
And Bill sort of... Should you smell that?
Yeah, I think someone here tasted it and they were fine.
Why are you all looking at me?
Tamisha, I would not imbibe of it, but smell it. See if it smells sulfurous. And Glinda sort of... No, it's not so... I don't know what it is, but it's not sulfurous.
That stuff was covering the way down. And on our end, it was all the way down towards the portal. The whole ground was covered with it until I took the sword out.
And
Yeah.
when we went through the portal, everything in there was covered.
Alas,
on the other side of the portal.
this coincides with the Mithril Vanguard's findings.
Those posers.
Yeah,
And-
they're
Punks.
We probably found it first.
Are we saying this in... Okay.
I mumble it.
I might be, yeah.
Vanguard,
When
more
they
like.
say
For you, the Mithril Vanguard are not pieces of
Yeah,
crap.
true. Yeah, true.
when they say Mithril Vanguard, I just roll my eyes. These guys again.
When they what he said. Mag.
They reported to us that similar findings. The grounds around the Gilfen, where the Grung actually reside, was... It smells like that.
They probably took longer to find that out.
So maybe the Grung were ingesting it and that...
Grounds around
You know.
Gilfin?
Yeah, that's where they came from. We had
Yeah,
that
so
down that they
south
were
of
from the
Esshara?
Gilfrin swamps.
Gilfin.
Yep.
I'll be back. Flimber sort of hops up and scurries out of the room at pace, like almost sprinting. She will bring some knowledge, something.
Yeah, and also
living the
Gregory,
Gilfin
one of the guardsmen, was also a devil in disguise, so might be worth investigating your guard.
Oh, yes.
Fire pipes up. I have this under control, Father. It is being investigated.
Oh, yeah, good old
He
detective.
was a big demon orangutan. And then there was also a big demon mosquito and a big demon lightning centaur. And
Some
a
cool
big
things.
blobby one and little impy ones.
And then Malatar.
And like a
died
Balrog,
like a
but
bitch.
with lightning sword.
Yeah, Malatar went down pretty easily. I
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was
crushed
like-
his head, though.
So Bill pipes up. How many are we talking here?
3 demons.
Oh, 2
Three-
goatmen before we even went inside.
Right,
Two
2
goatmen.
goatmen.
2 goatmen.
Orangutan, lightning centaur,
Mosquito.
mosquito. What? The
3
other
imps.
one.
There was like 2
There were
or
3
3
the other-
ghoul things.
There
There
were
was
3
the-
that came out of here,
Yeah.
plus the
And
Plus
then
the
Malatar.
mosquito.
Mosquito.
The other big one. And then, the kind of blobbly one.
So under 10.
Under 10.
yeah.
Okay.
Above 6.
So
Demonic again.
Alos, it
then
sounds
after
to
we-
me
yeah.
like they were mounting for an attack, but you've potentially interrupted them.
There was
Well-
definitely more to the
Yeah.
summoning ritual.
There
They
was
were,
a big
um,
one with a lightning sword who looked down and said,
They were
if
in
it
the
wasn't for
ceiling.
you
Look-
pesky kids.
Look down how?
So
From the
with the ceiling, the more energy that was sucked out of these prisoners that they had, the more it was clearing up. We could see these demonic eyes looking down at us, and as soon as we killed Malatar and the big tail boy, ceiling clouded over and it skidded off.
So I guess it was some sort of summoning portal lead gateway
Well,
thing.
For reference, or at least I think, when he completed the first part of the summoning ritual and summoned the lightning centaur, 4 of the 30 people chained to the ziggurat exploded. So then I
Everything that
guess
was
it would
dead in
have
the
been
room
4
exploded.
people per large demon that was summoned. So the attacker they were mustering must have been somewhere in the
Yeah.
6 to 10.
It was the
range.
4 dead people plus the dead things that we already killed. So
the dead
everything
demons
that was
also.
already
Oh,
dead
that's
blew up.
right, yeah. I forgot about the demons.
All the demons.
Father, they have given me a sword. It had a candle affixed. This candle was quite a powerful artifact. They were trying to open the gateway. I assume because you have interrupted that it is not going to happen.
Well, not
Well,
if
I
they need
hope
that
so.
sword.
We also assume that. Someone should probably check.
Fortunate that you took this. This, I think, was the key component to the ritual.
Well, as soon as I pulled it out, all the gooey shit started disappearing.
Can you destroy it?
It is a powerful artifact. I'm not sure we could or would not be worth the effort to destroy. We will keep it safe.
What about if we threw it into a volcano? That normally works.
I think I saw something about that in a ring before.
That sounds about right. The
Disadvantage.
the famous play. Sword of the Rings.
All of the things. So if there is no immediate threat, this is clearly demonic, devilry, what
Devil
have you.
related for sure.
Yes.
So some form of religion of their ilk.
And
Flimvar like blasts into the room with all these scrolls she's clutching. She's sort of, let me catch my breath. She sort of tumbles all the scrolls onto the table. No, not that one. Not that one. I believe Malatar is a demon lord. I don't think you didn't kill a demon lord.
No.
Surely not.
We
Regular
killed their
man-sized
Malatar.
We killed
killed
Malatar.
Insect thing.
This
Gregory called him Malatar, and then I killed him.
He said, "Oh, great Malatar."
Or maybe was when Gregory called him Malatar, he wasn't talking to him, he was talking to the ceiling.
Entirely possible.
I have.
Malatar might have been the big dude at the end who said,
the lightning
"You
sword."
pesky kids." No, not even him. Oh yeah, lightning. The guy who didn't get summoned.
That
like a
sounds.
whip.
That would track. Malatar
Big
being a
wings.
large being. I heard the name after the Grung
They were chanting
attack.
Malatar.
That name I heard it somewhere. It was in an ancient text I found. Yeah, I believe that Malatar would be a lord in the Hells. So I would be remarkably surprised if you've killed him.
Well, we killed somebody.
You definitely stymied their plans. Alice, we'd been talking about the overlay of the plains. I'm starting to draw up a map, like locations where it coincides with what we've heard. Glendaltha may sit over the Feywild plain in real space. As you can see here, sort of goes through some archaic sort of stuff. People used to believe that the plains they laid in a different space, a different time, but I believe they occupy the same space, just in a different realm somehow. But this troubles me. The Glendaltha, the Feywild, and now this, the Hells. The barriers may be weakening. I'm not confident on this yet. We would need more information, but what do you think? And the Alos sort of just sits there. It has some merits to it. We'll table this discussion. Bill, next steps. What can we do? Bill sort of. Well, I reckon we send an expedition down. If you guys could give him exact. It was through the. What was the building?
The foamy head. You sort of go down here and sort of describe. Down here.
Yeah.
Go down this.
You need some good swimmers or something.
All right. Yeah, we can.
Thanks, Doc.
We can sort that out.
Harris has got some good swimmers.
We can send
All
it.
the ladies in Bleakness know how good Varys' swimmers are.
Right. Just didn't want them to drown, but okay.
trying to help the Alos, but you know. Yeah, we'll send a force down. You say you killed all.
Everything we found. Except
the
innocent people.
Okay.
We don't know if more stuff come through there somehow. Just be wary.
Okay. Well, if what you're saying is true, the sword being taken, I would hope that they aren't able to come through without that. But we'll be cautious either way. And sort of goes through like, we'd need climbing gear, we need swimming gear, we'd need blah blah blah. Right.
Also, question: do you guys know what material is down there? What that mineral is? Because it was very hard to make a dent in.
Flimvar. I don't have a name for it. They only took me scrapings of the slime, the residue from Gilfin, and what you've got is
Not the stone.
well, that was it before it solidified, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe a material. If you're
It's
saying this
kind
was
of
the Hells,
impenetrable. Yeah.
is maybe a material from their plane. I'm not sure.
Devil's stone.
Might
Might
we
worth
could call it
trying
that. Sure,
And
But-
generic.
whatever it is.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah,
Rock splitter stone.
Trademark.
That's a terrible name.
Needlebark. Right.
Needlebarkite.
So Eleanor
Koyite.
sort of pipes up.
Needlebarkium.
You should discuss with the Mithril Vanguard your findings, collaborate, because this, if where they have reported to have found this
material, this substance. You say you're underground? No sunlight, right?
Deep underground.
Correct.
We were very, very far down. Probably like
Below the
400 feet underneath the surface.
Okay. Well, still, I would discuss, or we can, up to you. But it sounds like it might coincide.
Well, I mean, while we're here, where did the Mithril Vanguard find this substance?
In Gilfin,
Oh, okay.
In the
And
swamp.
that's
The Grung Swamp.
which
Okay.
makes a lot of sense. Potentially,
Is corruption leaking at both places?
Bill sort of. That would make sense for motivation, I guess. If they've been, led astray, or like we've never had issues with the Grung before. They've been led astray by whoever this demon is. Motivation could be they told us to, or they're not entirely switched on. So
Well, didn't you say that the Grung don't the Grung worship just the biggest and the strongest? This guy was pretty big and he had a lightning sword and whip and wings.
well, yeah, that would check out with.
No, we're
their-
talking about the other dude. That didn't come down.
I thought he had a lightning.
That-
I thought
yeah,
that was
that's who
lightning
he's
sword.
talking
Did he have a lightning sword?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and a whip.
big
I meant-
wings.
Yeah. Kind of like barrel, but lightning sword and whip.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense if they've been. I'm sure they wouldn't be too hard to pull one over on.
Alright, well, we'll contact them in the next few days and
Yeah, we can.
collaborate
Excellent,
and listen. Maybe a little expedition investigation.
wonderful. We have matters to attend in that case. So thank you for filling us in. We'll be in touch if we need any more information from you. But you've done a service, Alphinus. Sorry, he wouldn't call him Alphinus. Maximus, you've chosen well. These, they're formidable.
We appreciate your flattery.
We should talk to Flinvar to see if it has anything to do with, we already talked to her about the heart of the herring.
You can flag it down after.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because we, like, after the whole shamozzle with the heart and the rhinoceroses and everything, didn't we kind of called her and were like, hey, hypothetically, if someone found the heart of da-da-da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
we told her
And
all
then
about
lost
that,
it.
didn't we? Yeah.
And because
Yeah.
we also asked her about the stone tablet that broke and
Yeah,
the prophecy.
because I was thinking...
She knows a lot.
Yeah,
What's
I was
going
thinking that would be she would probably be a good one to be like,
Igathar or something.
yeah,
Oh,
Ichthar.
Igathar, there you go.
And it was something to do with the moons and the old coterie that weren't doing what they
yeah.
were supposed to do.
And,
And you want
it
to
probably
talk to
links to the missing Asimar that the gods are telling us to find.
Oh yeah, let's talk to her.
That's the one. Yeah.
I also want to, just quickly before this room breaks,
Okay.
I'm going to just give Eleanor a business card.
Thank you. Don't say anything. Just give it to her.
It's got my personal sending line on the back.
She slips it away. Walks out of the room.
And I want to flag down Bill first.
Yep. So the Alos stands up and leaves. You've done a great service. Don't forget that. Walks out. The rest follow, but you flag down Bill.
Yeah.
You flag down Flimver.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Eleanor,
I was
Flinver.
I was with Eleanor.
Oh, yes.
He's off flirting.
Yeah. Go with Bill. Yeah.
So, Bill, we share a myriad then.
Sorry.
I remember I saw you up there with Drokar.
Oh.
In your third eye.
You see, like, the faintest, like, blemish, like, you know where you're looking.
Yeah.
You would just think it's a wrinkle or something. His bald sort of head, but he looks at you. Did we cross paths?
We did. When I was up there.
Did
we did.
speak?
We didn't speak, no. I just sort of saw you there and then got a smack on the head from Drokar for not paying attention.
He does that.
Yeah.
Oh. Seems we have a lot to discuss. When I have less pressing matters, absolutely, let's catch up and
Sure.
have a chat.
I have so many questions, mate.
I'm sure you do. Interesting. Well, listen to him. Listen to what he taught you, because there's a reason for it.
Is there a way for me to, like you do, sort of go into that state where he is?
I can only contact him in a way, because I am part of his. I am in the coterie. You are not, so I doubt there would be a way for you to reach out.
Just when he wants to have a chat to me, I get...
If it is he reached out to you before you have been bound to the coterie.
Yeah, and when I woke up, I got this guy here and just tap.
Yeah.
This is Teach.
Teach.
Yeah, he talks to me. He's
a gifting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Well, yes. Let's continue this discussion. Absolutely. He sort of like walks out, giving you one of the old puppy dog, just like, not like
peculiar.
Not mean or angry in
What
any
the
way.
hell?
Just like strange.
Yeah.
Eleanor, would have just taken the card wordlessly, tucked it away, and moved on. Flimver sort of fixes her spectacles. She's gathering her scrolls, so she hangs back a little bit.
Yeah, I'll help her with that, and then just kind of say that it does seem strange.
Oh, thank you.
That no problem, of course. You know, do you think this could relate to the heart of? It wasn't Heart of Ossie. That was where we found it, though, wasn't
Heart
it?
of Orgokoth.
That's the one.
The ossuary of Austria bit.
Yeah, that's where we found it, but I was like, it wasn't her heart. Yeah.
It seems strange that the heart of Orgokoth is found for the first time in quite a while, and then demons under the city.
Well, I'm not sure what you know about the hells. You are learned.
Very.
Have you any information on it? Would you like me to?
Well, I mean, out of character, I know
Yeah,
about them quite a bit, but
Yeah, absolutely. So I know that. Is it true that?
Yeah.
The Leviticus 9 hells, blah blah.
The devils and the demons, they sort of, they wouldn't work together.
They wage war, don't they?
Absolutely. But it doesn't mean they're not co-related. If my theory is correct, and I believe it to be, with two different instances of a different plane of existence seeping through in some way, they may not be unrelated. Hard to confirm that.
Well, and then if the Feywild, it seems like all the other planes are collapsing into our reality.
We had an encounter in the Shadowfell.
There is a famous play.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
We had an encounter in the Shadowfell.
In
That place we went was devoid of color and the things were exploding and covered in black ichor. Wasn't
In,
that on
um,
Yid?
no, that was in Glendalfin when we were camping one time.
Wait. Oh, yeah, your dream.
Yeah,
Sorry,
It
it was on
it
your
was a
birthday.
dream, but I
It
actually
wasn't a
died.
dream.
It was on your birthday, and
Oh,
it was
was
like
it-
we all had a dream.
We had a
Yeah.
group
Real
dream.
life birthday.
Oh,
yeah,
your real life
It was,
birthday,
it
but
was
yeah.
your birthday.
But we
I
had
remember
a
that. Yeah, yeah.
group dream,
Was that
and
the
we
one
went to
where
the
you-
Shadowfell.
and you ended up in a bunch of
In a
vine
cocoon.
cocoon.
And
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I totally spaced
Oh yeah,
on that one for a
we
second.
should have mentioned.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably really
also-
relevant.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, so
happened
we
like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
Let me check my journal.
Oh, yes, yes.
I remember this.
So
Yeah.
then the
According to
Feywild
the
and
Equine
Shadowfell are
calendar-
both in Glendaltha. If what they said before is true, like the other dimensions are kind of physically fixed, layered on top of our dimension sort of thing, then the Feywild and Shadowfell both bled through in Glendaltha, is
Is
that
it
right?
like a bunch of plates, and the Shadowfell is the plate under us, and the Feywild is the plate on top of us?
See, that makes me think that potentially there's some movement, or maybe they're untethered.
No.
There's a very good play called the
Disadvantage.
called The Hitcher, where they talk about the conjunction of the spheres, and it sounds like that.
Let's skip over that.
Is that star William Smith and
That's the one.
Kevin James? Is it Kevin James in Hitch? Yeah.
What? No, I meant The Witcher.
He meant
I know, but
yeah,
I
not
was-
Hitch.
I know.
He's saying the Hitcher.
But yeah, we had
know
thinking of
Hitch.
the Shadowfell.
Anything with the they were having trouble with the Feywild with all the
We had those little insects that were bleeding through, right?
oh
That
yeah.
were teleporting around, but we showed those to the. We
Yes,
captured one
but
in
yeah,
the
I-
year.
I-
The year bugs.
We saw
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were identified by someone, I think, as being from the Feywild.
Mm.
What?
So it
Something
seems
I'm
that
missing.
it seems that the realm's barriers are getting
Weakening.
weaker, but also nothing is staying in its space. Like things are the barriers
Yes.
are weak and they're moving a bit.
Shift in between worlds, sort of.
Mm.
What?
I'm leaning towards that. Like there's some sort of shifting. It's something's untethered or something's not right.
What normally keeps the walls between realities up?
Well,
Like the if we continue with my analogy of stack of dishes,
I don't
what
think they
keeps the
overlay like
dishes
that.
separate?
I
Yes, but it helps me understand.
well, the Alos. The Alos is the crux, is the center point for the material plane.
Between us,
And
is he
he's
is he getting weaker?
There is some weakening, yes. Like he
Does
doesn't
that
hide
have
it.
something to do with
So he's like a spiritual anchor for the dimension?
Somewhat for the material plane, at least. Now
It
this
must weigh heavily.
this gets very theoretical at this point. My theories range a bit, but I have a feeling that the deities, the myriad, they are unable to penetrate the barriers. So we were given, a means to separate us from them in the Alos. The Alos kind of holds the material plane in a way. So it is possible
And-
that his weakening state may be having an impact on things.
And if the Alos doesn't get changed over before he weakens too much,
I believe this is why he's decided to step
okay.
down.
Mm.
Something's wrong,
Has
but
it
we're not sure what.
has it always been like this? Like there has
No.
always been an Alos that,
Oh,
and that is what holds the other dimensions away.
as far as I'm aware, yes. Whenever there is a change, a binding, unbinding, reorchestration of the coteries, there is always an Alice. There's never not.
and when an Alos dies, does everything get weakened until the next one steps up to power, or how does it
Well,
work?
that hasn't happened.
So it's always
So
just
they-
been
they-
abdication and then
It's
Is it
it's
like they
usually
make
just-
sure that doesn't happen?
Yes.
One is already a new one.
So, in following history, 30 odd years back, the Shothal War, at the culmination, the Alos was wounded, and as a failsafe to stop things falling apart, was when Axaman was bound.
and now with Aximon's weakening, if we don't move on to Aximus sooner
Aximus.
rather than later, then
Well, I'm not. See, this is the thing we've been discussing at length. We're not sure if the new Alos will resolve the issue. We're not sure. We have no idea.
Is it rude to ask what is wrong with Axamand and follow up what is wrong with Axamand?
Well, we have at length. Our healers have no way of curing whatever is happening to him.
when did it
What
begin?
is happening?
Well, you probably haven't seen him without a robe.
We're not that intimate with him.
Nor are we. She sort of blushes a little.
Goggles
Like,
fog up.
Bookish little halfling. We're not like that. No. But we have seen. He showed us on his torso. He's there are chains. I'm not sure, tattooed or some way decorating his body. Each limb. There's a central point on him, but one of the chains is, I'm not sure, pulling too tightly. It's things are not balanced as they should be. The purpose of the coterie is to keep things in check.
So do these chains get like tattooed on him when he becomes the Alos?
Is that
how
an
it
Alos
Oh,
thing,
this
or
is
are they the problem themselves?
Magics that far surpass us. I'm not sure how they appear, but whether it's a representation or literal tattoo, I'm not sure.
But like, is something he's like, oh, I've always had this sick tattoo, and the problem is
Oh,
now
yes.
this one's too tight, or is it like, hey guys, I woke up this day and there's tattoos and one's too tight?
No, as far as I'm aware from what he's told us, the tattoos or the chains have always been on him since he was bound. But
So as soon as he became the Alos, not before.
yes.
And when
as
did
to
he...
when they, I think it was a gradual thing. He didn't notice until, a little ways in. He's been alive for a long time.
Could we say it was maybe 15 years ago when it occurred?
You would have to ask him. I'm not sure, but
Hellos.
we know that it has definitely deteriorated, which is the haste for Maximus.
Do you reckon it could have coincided with maybe Wolfpine Citadel
Yeah,
burning down?
the birth rate and stuff.
I was thinking, the burning of Wolfpine Citadel, which was this big sort of religious thing, and all that stuff going on in Glendolphin now following that, which we now know is, weakening between worlds, possibly all played a part. Or maybe his weakening caused it to burn down.
Yeah, that's you don't know.
Or
if it's
something
causal
else
effect.
happened to start destroying the walls, and that is what
like-
caused the burning and the chains.
With
And the, what's the bush thing called? Blackbriar.
when Shothragot was defeated and that war kind of ended, how did that culminate? Like, is that did Shothragot get off one final ritual that is now a slow burn now coming into play, or like because he was a devil,
A demon.
demon,
Wow.
orc.
That's
I
right.
really thought he was.
He was just the guy.
Yeah.
Been over this, I feel
We
like
have
too.
done this discussion before.
Yeah.
He's not an orc.
He
He's
thought
a
he was
demon.
just a dude that was bad and he did things.
I did.
Because how did he get into the material?
That is a great question.
Where did
Because that should not be able to happen.
where did Shothragot first show up? Like at the very start of the Shothal Wars.
Well, it wasn't known that it was him initially. The people around his location in the Avaros jungle.
In the where?
Where was
the where?
You would all know this. The Avaros jungle,
Was
northwest
Where's our
of
map?
the continent. It's on top of the fridge, I believe.
So like near Fort Air?
No, north.
There.
Yep,
The,
somewhere around there.
the yellow bit.
Sometime during his demise, the jungle was eroded away to a wasteland, which is the Everos Desert that you see now. And you can mark that on your map.
says AVEROS.
AVIROS. Let me just tell Lila off for scratching at the door. No, go get.
Naughty puppy.
But Gimrick, was it?
Yes.
I like where your head's at. This is a
Yes,
this is something that we have no answer to. We do not know how he came to be on the material plane.
Yeah.
If-
Things like this don't just happen for
Oh,
no
no.
reason, right? I feel like that all of that with Shothragot and everything, it's all linked. All the devils are, and now this heart of Orgokoth getting stolen, like it's
The
all
prophecy of
it's all a
the
giant,
tablet.
yeah.
Ichthar.
It's all parts of the same machine, I feel.
Do we know? We do know, don't we? The coterie members who were part of the prophecy, because it's like the months. No, it's the moons.
Yeah.
The moons
I-
and the months.
I think we've spoken to her about it, and it's like it's pretty old.
Like the
stuff.
original
Like,
coterie that made some boo-boos.
Yeah, she didn't know a whole lot. She gave us the kind of the generalized
Yeah, the Spark
stuff.
Notes version.
Because I'm pretty sure it was old stuff. Yeah, like
A few thousand
the
years.
prophecy of Ichthar, the Shothragot, the Orgokoth. It's all linked.
So you think it's all connected?
Definitely.
Has to be.
Give me a
it'd make the
cork
most
board and
sense.
some red spring, and I'll prove it.
Did you say Red Spring?
I did.
No, it's
how
like
would you use the red
Brahma. That's
spring?
what they call string.
Oh, it's an Aquan thing. You wouldn't get it.
Well, yes. I mean, not sure your understanding of the Eternal Song. This is what they believe. Anyone that follows that doctrine, so the coterie and the discord that oppose them are polar opposites. They have their own domains. One keeps the other in check, and vice versa. In that way, there's a balance kept. So there's good and evil for all things. Everything has its alternative, I guess. But we're not sure where Shothragot came into the equation. If he was opposing someone, we would have kept it in check. Right? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there should be somebody opposing him, but
with
Whatever
the
it's short for.
Avaros
It might have been that
Desert,
Asimov
is
that
there
was
like
missing.
maybe
That was meant to
Maybe
oppose
he
him, but
was the Asimov.
the Avaros Desert? Was there a sort of initial point where it started to not become a jungle anymore and it sort of spread out, or?
Now,
a location 0.
this is knowledge that you guys wouldn't have.
Especially not
Just
me.
thinking of the situation. We believe it was more of an explosion and a instantaneous sort of eruption almost of.
Is there a crater left behind or anything like
it's
that? No.
It's just a wasteland. There's not much to
just-
see.
Yeah, I'm thinking out of character. An explosion like the device we did in the one shot.
Maybe. But in character.
In character, an explosion.
Explosion, you say.
Yeah. I feel like a collection of diplomats from a different
But yes, it's all rather fascinating. Oh, look, I have places to be. I'm so sorry. I could talk about this for hours.
No, that's so do we.
Sort
That's
of
okay.
gathers up her
We have
scrolls.
to resurrect our friend.
And then we've got that escort job tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
Not that kind of escort job.
No judgment. You see the cheeks redden again as she walks out. Let's keep.
Do you have a card
Special,
for us?
special quarterly discount.
She scurries off with her papers sort of wrapped up in her hands.
We specialize in discretion.
Your promise is
Good
our.
time.
No, what's your
Our
keyword?
guarantee is
Yeah.
your promise.
You've just got to mumble and work guarantee. In there.
Yeah, it's a guarantee.
Our guarantee is your guarantee.
So as she
Guaranteed.
as she heads out, you guys. Actually, we'll take a short break. I reckon. Leave it at that point. We'll come back in a few minutes and have a little stretchy, have a whiz break, and then
Yeah, sounds good.
dive back into it. All right. So stick around. Make sure you're following along.
You
in
stick around.
2 minutes 48 seconds.
Ooh.
That's a
Give
very
or-
specific time.
Give or
frame.
take 5 minutes.
Kavia's in the vicinity. Also, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Dungeons and Nerglings and stuff. Yes. You can request Kavia's assistance.
Yeah. Come help us try and res that hype man.
So you have the means.
Yeah, we got a diamond again.
Yeah.
We got another one.
Bing.
We're nothing if not resourceful.
No, I have never tried on someone who has already failed to come back. I cannot promise, but I can try.
Do you think I can aid you in the ceremony somehow?
You will all aid me in some way, whatever
But
way
in
that
a
you.
paladin-y resurrectful way.
Oh no, your magic is far too weak for this ritual.
Lol.
Divine smite.
You want to start a fight with her? Bring back my friend. You're weak. I'll kill you.
Am I able to, like, as we're heading into the temple, give everyone a bardic inspiration? Or would that?
How does your bardic inspo work?
As a bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Doesn't it overwrite when you give it to someone else?
Nope.
No, it's a creature can only have one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't be
so-
like, you have 5.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
give them all
But
out.
Can
I've got
separately.
3 uses and I could give everyone 1.
Okay. Well,
Including
3
Kavaya.
uses.
No, just 3 uses. So I could just give everyone here 1, or Kavaya and 2
I
people
don't know,
here
does
1.
Kavaya make a check during this? Or was it just us and then
No,
Ryan?
hers is the spell
Yeah,
completion.
yeah,
pretty
so
Yeah.
much.
it'd be
But
us
it was,
three
it was just
without
a
him giving
flat
you
roll,
guidance.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
But would you be able to add his inspiration to the flat roll?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's
probably
not
but-
like a.
But our checks.
Well, it's-
Yeah.
it's
And
like
you can
our
get your
skill
you
check
can use your
performance.
advantage with your sword
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah, if you do a charisma thingy.
yeah.
Just if that would work, I will do that going in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rules
Um,
are written.
I'd do guidance.
You do the guidance. So you buff
Yeah, I just kind of
3.
I give
So it
1 to
can't be
everyone
you,
else.
though.
No, I
But
can't
just
just myself
them.
anyway.
Not
But yeah,
that
I
you
just
probably
yeah.
need.
And and I just
Oh, guidance.
just
through
really
him.
really take a solemn moment and just kind of help just to center everyone and everyone's nerves and that before we go in.
So you head to the same chapel. Far too familiar. Kavaya has to swing by and get some components, that sort of stuff from her side. Gets her, full paladin goodness garb sort of on, dresses for the occasion. So you head back in. The recesses cut into the walls, flickering candles in them. You would have to go and get the body. So while she sort of sets up the ritual, you guys go and get Ronan's few-week-old corpse now, being gently reposed multiple times.
Right.
It's a bit stiff now.
So the DC here will be harder.
Yeah.
But the dice will decide it one way or another. So she begins intoning the ritual. Sort of hands laid either side of his head. Closes her eyes and there's a pulse, like an aura of light surrounding her while she does this. Who would like to offer their guidance to bring his spirit back?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just go up and say, well, since my heartfelt words didn't reach her, how about we try something a little more exciting? And I'm gonna lay his hand under mine, and then...
Yep.
Wait, no, it's like that.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's right.
Hey, you did do some dex training with him.
Oh, got myself. Right.
That's
Let's
all
hope
right.
you don't get Ronan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I nicked him once.
So, using...
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 12, 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Beats my 3 + 1 from last time.
Absolutely. Knowing that Ronan was a sucker for, the big city, things like that, were things that he enjoyed. For you guys, relatively commonplace, like card sharks on the street. Little things like that, to him, were usually quite astounding.
Exciting.
Okay, so you have offered your guidance in that way. Who's next?
I'll go next if you want.
Sure.
What was that like earth elemental thing outside the citadel that he set off when he decided to follow us?
Oh, in the maze.
The bramble or
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah,
was?
the
bramble,
yeah,
twisting
yeah.
bramble thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to using like some of my learnings in like battle retelling and war poetry and that. Like
The Rubus Curlicue. was
Yeah,
name of
that's the one,
Thing. Yeah.
I want to do like a very showy retelling of that, but where like Ronan is the hero and defeats the bramble.
Okay.
And
That's
I'm
cool.
acting it out with my sword and yeah,
Dramatic
doing a very
retelling.
and a very like stylized retelling where obviously it's rewritten.
Go for it.
28.
Jesus. Okay.
That was good.
Okay.
I guess I'll go next. Just more of the same stuff. Like, you still have so much to see, and you know the Koya. Think of the stories that you're gonna tell Elspeth and
Fallon.
Fallon when you get back.
And
You know,
that other guy.
And the other guy. And
Who else was important to this guy?
And shit, the teleprompter's stuck.
It has been a lot of real-time
Yeah.
since Fallon. Yes.
Real and in-game.
yeah. Look, you've got the charcuterie boards. You've got getting absolutely shit-faced, you know, with us time and time again. You know, your story's not up, mate. You've still got more to tell. And the Koya, oh, I'm sure they'd love to hear all about the outside, because that was your job from them. You were meant to come back to your tribe and tell them all about the outside world.
All right.
Do I roll the d4 or do you?
You can roll.
So
Okay,
what are
doesn't
you
really matter.
using in that sense?
Guess it'll be persuasion or
Yep.
athletics?
I just start doing
I would say
push-ups.
persuasion.
14.
Okay.
I think Kincaid just says something like, you know, I'm sure you have found peace in the embrace of the Wild Mother, and I suppose in a sense it's selfish of us to ask you to come back to this world and all of its troubles from whatever place you're in, but you're one of hundreds who died in this attack. Not everyone gets this opportunity. There are hundreds of people died. There are hundreds of families without fathers or mothers. There are hundreds of families missing their people who would do anything for this chance. So I'm sure it's nice at the pub wherever you are, but you've got a job to do back here, buddy. You've been pretty selfish.
Okay. What do
You've
you?
got the one shot.
Persuasion, I guess. Probably.
Yeah.
Intimidate.
Guilt trip.
Roll for I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
That you died? And that you stayed dead?
21, if it's persuasion.
You've got the one shot.
Wait, no, sorry.
One up or
20.
Or do you have a
Dirty
minus
20,
on
yeah, it's
persuasion?
-1.
All right. Now, what did we decide on last time? Did you want me to do a public roll?
I think last time
I
you
think
did
we
do a
s-
public
Mhm.
one.
No, you
No, I
hit it
rolled-
and then you
I rolled here and then sort of-
afterwards.
Oh.
Described it. How
I
would you
reckon-
like to find out?
I reckon a public roll.
Yeah,
Well, I
probably
suppose
wrong.
it depends if we know the DC. 'Cause
Yeah.
If you do a public roll and it's like a 13, it's like,
What
what's
does
the
that
DC?
mean? What
Where
does
it's
that
like, you
mean?
know,
Yeah.
So
If you tell us the DC,
maybe public.
public
otherwise,
roll. If not,
I'm happy to
then
Yeah.
behind closed
just let us
doors.
Yeah.
know. And also, yeah, sometimes it's nice if like, if it's a nat 1, I don't want to know.
That's the
But
risk you're running.
also,
I guess.
Three
rolling
last
on
time.
this will mean it bounces differently, so it might not be a nat one.
So what's your vote?
Are you telling us the DC?
I'm undecided. I don't know yet.
If DC, then yes.
You would like to
If
know
DC,
public?
public. If no DC,
Yeah, same.
private.
If DC, then yeah.
Keep it hidden.
Indifferent.
Okay.
So 2-1-1.
Yep. Okay. So,
Jesus.
do I use the light or dark dice?
Which one normally rolls better?
There's
Which
no-
one? Do you remember which one you rolled on last
I
time?
think I used this one.
I think the
The
purple
other-
one
the other
rolls
one.
better,
Use the
doesn't
other
it?
then,
Fair
for
call.
sure.
And onto the table or onto the mat?
Yeah, on the mat.
Just do it
On the mat, but move the minis so
Yeah,
that
move-
it's got like a
move
clear.
Landing zone.
Clear the runway.
That does not sound good.
All right.
DC 5?
So, with a failed attempt, it became a DC 20. Your assistance has brought it down to a 16.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to roll the dice.
And it's just flat roll, isn't it?
It's just a flat roll.
Sort of 4 in 20 chance.
20% chance that he lives. Nice.
Holy crap, Rogan's back.
A natural friggin' 20.
Of course, it's a natural 20.
Of course.
It had to be the Nergy coloured dice.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
He's back!
What do we say to him?
Even if you all failed, that was going to work.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh, there you go.
But with the butterfly effect, that wouldn't have been a nat 20 if we all
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because if you rolled it 1 second later, it would have been a different roll.
Oh. Anyone else's heart going?
Boy, boy.
Jesus!
Holy shit.
Cool.
He's back!
So,
We guilted him back to life.
it has been weeks since he fell.
Yeah, what? 15 days.
3 weeks that his body has lain unoccupied. Last time you sort of waited with anticipation and you saw that the body didn't change in any way. But there's definitely a different outcome this time. You feel it. You see Kovaya sort of flare up, this incandescent sort of white, and the power emanating from it just suffuses the entire body of Ronan. You see the faintest, shallowest little of the chest, and
I immediately just give him a, bear hug. Like, don't you dare leave me again, mate!
she Kovaya like slumps. She's just like, I did what I could. And you see him go, guys. Oh.
Huzzah.
And his eyes are like gummed shut. Like he is laying in
With the talons.
Yeah. Let me open that
He
bottle.
dies
Oh, I killed him.
Let me get that.
Yeah, I've got my glass eye. And Ronan stiffly, sort of, you feel that the arms like come up to you. You're crushing me a bit.
Oh, sorry, mate. I just, grab him by the head. Welcome back.
We're going to buy you so much armor.
Oh,
So much booze.
that was crazy. I don't know what's real right now.
This is real, mate.
It's going to be a very confusing couple of days, I imagine.
What is it?
And you can see him sort of like, oh, and it just like passes out immediately.
Yeah.
But
I'll use
a steady breathing.
I'll use 20 lay on hands just in case he's low on health.
Okay. And he sleeps the sleep of the dead.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it took everything out of him to wake up. But
I think there's actual
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
exhausted
4
for a
days
week
or
or
something.
something.
yeah, there's brought back to life with 1 hit point. Neutralizes any
So
poisons or
healing up.
curses or non-magical diseases. Spell close doesn't restore missing body parts. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time they finish a long rest, it's reduced by 1.
Yep.
So,
So how many days?
4
4
days.
days.
4 days of
Of
one
rest.
D&D exhaustion.
Yeah.
So he sleeps.
Yeah, it's
Kavaya's just sitting there like, that actually worked.
I just like grab her hand. Thank you.
I hand her a shot. You look like you'll need this.
I hand her the flask. Here, try this.
No. Don't.
What's the?
You probably won't like it.
It's good on a salad.
That is not nice.
All tastes crap to me.
Well, that is the first good news I've heard in quite a while. Your friend survives. Take care of him. He obviously is exhausted.
Yeah, is there like somewhere we could put him up? Like, do we just put him up in the hotel at the inn or
Well,
something?
Like
Or-
a hospital?
We're probably
Is there
gonna
a hospital?
change inns.
Yeah, true. Also that.
Is there anywhere maybe in the Vale,
Or
like
the loom,
Yeah, where do sick people go?
like the 3rd or 4th district.
There's
No, 4th. is just
healers
palace.
really.
Yeah.
Like sick bay is not so much a thing. Hospitals aren't so much a thing.
Just you go to the temple.
Yeah, you get
have you got a
healing
spare
and
room in your house?
you could talk to Aximus.
Yeah, maybe if we can just host him
He
up
may
there
be
for a
able
few
to-
nights. Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just get to go to a fancy inn.
And just pay for a room for a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Because how long? Oh, we might actually be gone for a little while.
Yeah.
Can you long rest 4 times in a row?
No.
Like he wakes
You
up
can
for an
only
hour,
once
goes
per
back to
You
day.
can only
sleep.
benefit from it once
Yeah.
every 24 hours.
Yeah.
Sadly, as
Just
fun as
wakes
that
up,
would be.
back to sleep.
Power nap.
Wakes up, back to sleep.
Avert that.
Just 32 hours straight power sleep and fresh
The
as a
Dragon
daisy.
Ball Z kind of feeling.
Yeah. Stuff him in the hyperbolic time chamber and he comes out.
He eats 30 kilos of food and sleeps for 3 days and has regenerated both legs.
Just ram him full of senzu beans and he's good to go.
And some sushi, don't
Unless we take him with us
Sushi.
and just permanently have him invisible.
I
And-
don't
and, like,
want to
in a
take him
car.
out on the road, especially on an escort job where we know the roads have been quote-unquote getting more dangerous. I'd rather leave him here, come back, equip him with some
Yeah.
armor, give him some defensive training, and take him out on the road when we're all as confident as we can be that we've done everything we can to keep him alive.
Who could we...
Maybe with some extra tactics.
Yeah, but
If
we're
we
gonna
leave
head
him
to
with-
Faunmouth, so it's gonna take ages.
We might be going to Bleak Nest after that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Like, we could be
If
going
we
for a
do
while.
if we do leave him here, it might be like a good month before we ever
Yeah.
see him again.
What
Yeah.
about...
so unless we just delay for 4
Could we
days.
leave him? Could we get it, Bill or some other armsman or something here to train
I was
him?
going to suggest Gil.
Or Gil to train him? Yeah, could he shadow Gil?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
just because the coterie are going to be doing dangerous and important coterie things that he can't just tag along with all the time. Whereas I feel like Gil has got a bit more spare time on his
Yeah.
hands.
Well, yeah.
Well,
you just
I
have him as an
also-
Have
intern.
a squeeze at the map.
Mm.
So location-wise, where Faunmouth is,
All the way here.
Ages away.
So we have
It
to
could
go.
be 4 days of travel, and we hire a cart, and he does not leave the back.
That's what I was thinking. We just keep him invisible in the cart for 4 days.
How do we keep him invisible?
We can't really. It only lasts an hour.
I mean, if we go
keep
like,
him out of sight.
if we find trouble, we can
Yeah, straight away invis him.
strap him to
Or
Kezra and make him.
I guess I'm more thinking like he loved the city. Like I feel like he probably wouldn't just to like having come back from the dead. If let's say it takes us like a week or two, just to reacclimatize,
To
like
being alive.
yeah,
Yeah,
reacclimatize
just
to
die.
life. He can kind of
How
and,
about we send him to the carnival for a month?
yeah, and like we yeah, kind
As
of
opposed to dragging him back out on the road.
yeah,
like that's what I'm thinking. Just like he just stays here for I don't know, let's say it takes us 2 weeks or something until we're back here.
Hangs
With
out
with Gil, like, and Gil can kind of give him like
Maybe some pointers.
like ease him slowly into what the city is.
I was
and
gonna say, I
instead of us just dragging him hither and thither,
can we,
explaining
like,
things in no particular
Teach him
order.
how to use a sword and shield.
Can we
I don't
like push back a week, like traveling with old mate, and then
like, he wanted to
and
leave in like
leave.
2
He did.
days.
know.
Yeah.
That was, yeah,
that was like an
specified.
immediate thing that he needed.
He wanted to go ASAP.
But yeah, I just worry too. Like Gil is Aximus's like personal bodyguard.
Yeah.
The care Ronan needs is like, you know, bedside care, and then also if we're gone 2 weeks, like remember he was a kid in a candy store in the city. He knew nothing like
Yeah.
about any etiquette or whatever. Like he'll need a chaperone. Like
Well, that's kind of what I was
permanently.
thinking, but yeah, I guess I was thinking like because Gil doesn't have much to do other than guard Aximus. But yeah, I see what
He's
you
looked pretty well.
Well, is it a day's
done, I
travel
think.
from Esshara to Derkley?
Yeah, I believe so.
So it'll be a day to get to there, a day to get to Broadaxe, then pretty much a day to get to Stonebreak, and by the 4th day we'll be in Faunmouth.
Or even just before. Oh wait, are we gonna go across the river to Stonebreak?
I forget we did.
I think we
work
said
this
we were
out.
going to go across the river to Stonebreak and then go to Thornmouth that way.
Yeah, by the river.
I do remember like a half-hour conversation on this, but I don't remember what the decision was.
So instead of
Hello, saggy old tater.
Love that name.
instead of
Welcome.
going down to
Welcome.
Dirkley, we were going to go across the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
So that
Probably
was going to
quicker.
cut it by a bit.
What about there was the coterie member, Tamisha. Because she used
Tamisha
to be
Marbell,
she
elderly
used to-
orc woman.
She used to be a shaded.
Oh, she did
Oh.
too.
So I was
Yeah.
like, just be like, hey, obviously you can't spend like full time to babysit him, but
Where did you get that last name for?
Marebell, she was from the Marebell shaded.
Oh, right.
It was
Yep, yep.
like Tamisha Marebell, as in Tamisha of the Marebell tribe, kind of thing. I think that's what I have written down.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she would be like, I feel like an elderly
Sympathetic.
orc, you know,
Or she
young
might
kid
have a little, community set up of.
shaded, ex-shaded, I guess.
As you may know from the explanation of the coterie, Tamisha's domain is guidance.
Wisdom and sagacity.
So that
yeah,
she
that's what I
could
was
guide
thinking,
him from
like,
being a shaded more into.
when she's an ex-shaded herself.
Yeah.
So yeah, she knows how he thinks and how they act and
That's probably
how it can sort of transition into understanding outside the forest.
Even if she can't do it herself 100%, she would
Yeah.
hopefully be able to like help him a bit and then put him in touch with people. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I
Yeah.
think.
because I was like, who do we know? And I was like, we just kind of know the coterie,
Yeah.
the lady at the inn
we know
who
like
doesn't
the super
like us,
important people.
and the shopkeepers and Belchbag, and
the
I
most
don't think
important thing
Belchbag's a
is-
good
Oh
fit.
god.
People that you can trust.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like after our last encounter with Belch, I don't know.
Probably only the coterie
We wanna
members
trust
and
him.
whatever.
Well, we don't
I
want
don't
to give
think
him
he
something
wa-
you can use against
Yeah.
us.
I don't think he wants to trust us.
Yeah.
Well, we can see if we can
Tamisha.
host him up in the Vale, like with Aximus, and then we can talk to Tamisha and Gil if Gil wants to maybe like train him up and take him on like little trips with Aximus, whatever he does on a day-to-day basis with him.
As,
Whilst-
as far as like from what you know, Eximus is like one of the most safe people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he needs to be kept safe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Especially by what you've just learned. He really needs to be kept safe.
Yeah.
So risk factor for
Fairly
Aximus,
low.
very
Yeah.
low.
Yeah.
So she can like sort of teach him about, the more social and worldly aspects, whereas
Yeah.
Gil can just be like, don't get stabbed.
Yeah, hand him over to Tamisha and ask Gil and Aximus to
Yeah.
like just
All right,
Host him
check
up.
in whenever they can.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds good.
I like that.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Message. or-
Aximus first.
Do we just want to? Oh yeah, we're not leaving today, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
like-
Well, isn't
do
the
we just-
temple like next door to the? Can we just wander?
Yeah,
over?
can we just take? Well, do we
Oh,
just
yeah,
want to
temple's
take him
next
now?
Yeah. We'll just
Yeah, carry
Carry
him.
him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of you two maybe. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
carry
do?
him, yeah.
Take him next
So you
door.
carry him back into the Vale.
Yeah.
And the guards sort of eye the fellow that you're holding.
He's sleeping.
They sort of usher you through. There's a little bit of clatter going on.
Good watch.
For a couple weeks.
Good watchfulness, boys. Keep it up.
They're like, hey, wait, it's the fox.
I recognize those spines.
No, now we're coming through with a body. They're like, is this another security test? What's the protocol with a body coming into the
Stab it.
Is that really a body?
No, it's animal fat. Boom.
Don't you know that's extremely flammable? So you get through the Vale.
Yeah.
Did you message Maxim?
No, not ahead of time. We
Nah,
just-
I mean,
do you want to?
You can.
Kincaid, can you message this time?
Okay.
I'm tired. I didn't wanna.
My brain message hurts.
Hey, Aximus, you'll remember running the half-orc squire that we picked up in Glendolfa, and then he got killed by the ground. Well, he got better.
Got killed. You're right.
We got killed. Yeah. Yes, I remember him. Why? Mark it up.
Well,
He got better from the death. And we were wondering if you and Tamisha and Gil could look after him while we go off with your...
Go off.
While we go off. I think, look, that'll do.
That was pretty good. The second message was all you really needed.
Okay. Yeah, come to the same office you were before. I'll meet you there.
Yes, so we could have just gone back to his office.
So literally like a minute later, we're in the doorway. Like, yeah, we were on the way.
Yeah, but we just figured we'd blow
I
up
just give you a quick call.
while we were standing in your lobby.
As you step into that room, he's like, "Oh,
Oh.
Use your
He like
third
looks out his open door and he can see us.
Because Kincaid says it out loud, he hears it echoing through the hallways. So why can I hear you twice?
oh."
There's feedback.
It's like, you know, when you walk in, it's like, oh, I can see you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll hang up.
Well, we're looking for a favour. Basically, we'd like Tamisha to... Ronan's alive again. Kavaya successfully resurrected him this time. We'd like Tamisha to tutor Ronan and sort of, you know, gently introduce him to the ways of the world.
Being
and
outside of the
figured
forest.
when he's up and about again, which should be in about 4 days and something, and when Tamisha won't have time for him, that he could hang out with Gil and that sort of thing, just as a bit of an unpaid intern and that sort of thing. And you know,
absolutely.
maybe Gil could use the company and maybe show the kids some things about
Maybe
not
you
dying
could use the
again.
company.
And maybe, yeah,
Always.
maybe you could hang out. He's another young person, a bit younger, but yeah, still.
He can help guard you. Gil can train him up to be a good old fighter.
He's 16, you're like 70 because you're an elder.
He's not a young person.
You
Oh,
don't know.
you youths.
Get along with your televisions and funk.
The vibes
So
are straight whack in here. No cap.
Hey, fellow kids.
Yeah.
I would be delighted to look after him.
Wonderful.
I mean, I can't. He's really alive. He's sort
Yeah.
of like,
Barely.
there is a pulse. He is actually. Kavaya is more powerful than I realized.
It was mainly us, but...
She's like 20 powerful.
She probably is.
Was that a number?
Yes, 20 is a number.
I don't think they have
That's how
numbers in
I've always
Bleaksters.
thought of it.
I will set up my room. He can sleep in there. I'll find somewhere else.
Wonderful.
And
We
I'll-
appreciate that. Great.
Yeah, I'll take care of him. So are you're heading off with Venom?
Yeah, we're going off with Vannon to Bournemouth.
We'll leave in the morning.
Do you have any glass eyes?
It's worth an ask.
No,
Do you know anybody who does?
Or blows glass.
not of.
I could make one.
That's a very.
I need one to cast the spell.
Okay, no, sorry. I'm
Spell
not sure
components.
where you-
I don't make the rules, you
Does it
know.
have to be an eye? Could it just
Yes.
be a
Yes.
sphere?
Nope.
Okay, then
Have
no.
the iris carved in it.
We're gonna head to Stonebreak.
Well, yeah.
And it'll
we
take
could
us
send
2
an
days to
offering
get there.
anyway.
Maybe Austria might have something or know someone.
Yeah,
there that
the
can do it.
doors like.
Well, that's a
Doors,
good idea.
man.
I'll ask Austin.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Come out with the strangest
Why ask
things.
me?
You're the Elliot. You know lots of things.
I'm
I'm
not
not
the
the
Alice
adult.
I could go around every shop saying, hey, do you have a glass eye? I just go to the head of the city.
Sorry, I should learn
He hasn't
more.
even-
I
about
know
it.
nothing about glass eyes.
He does all their inventory and their taxes.
Not really a big part of ruling. Glass eye production and manufactures.
You are so absurd.
Well, when you
Thank
put
you.
it that way.
Well, yeah, thank you for the good news.
But you would know where the glass blowers are.
Oh, yeah, there was
But
one.
then they died.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You could go to the shop front and see if they've been reopened in some way, or
Have a look inside, see if they left any glass eyes for sale.
not breaking any, not breaking any laws, of course.
No, for sale.
Yes.
For legal purchase.
And if it's
So-
locked up,
Then they're not for sale.
okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Say that, and I still don't trust you.
Kincaid's like, yes.
Not for sale.
But and the best part
So
about that, and
unconvincing.
that you didn't say that not still just, oh, then I can't buy them.
I cannot buy them. Got it.
And if there's no one there, we turn around and walk away.
But then how do I buy the eyes?
You'll figure it out. You're a big boy. But thank you for the laughter and this wonderful news. I will do my utmost to make sure that he is taken care of.
Where should I take him?
Just lay. He sort of like clears off his desk a bit. Lay him here, and I'll have someone take him down.
Excellent.
I'll make sure there's food and supplies, that sort of stuff.
Wonderful.
Does he know he's going to be with me?
No, he passed out shortly after.
Yeah.
Can
So
he read?
no.
No. I don't think-
Can
we
I?
had started teaching him, but he hadn't got very far.
When did he fall asleep?
About 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will be out.
He woke up for a couple seconds, said he wasn't sure if he was dreaming, and
All right, I'll make do. That's fine.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
could I stay here tonight just to let him know, like when he wakes up?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah, we can come get him in the morning.
No problems. It might be a little. You may not have a bed.
I'll sleep on the floor. I don't mind.
That's fine. Yeah.
Where does your brother live? Like, where will we
In-
kind of
in the
pick him
castle.
up?
In the-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll
So we'll
come back
probably
in
we'll
the
probably
morning.
maybe even leave tomorrow. Should we
Yeah.
find and let
Yeah.
him know?
I would say come back, collect
Yeah.
Thuridin and
And
Vanna.
we'll say say hello to Ronan as well. And
What time is it roughly? Like, how long would all this take? Because we woke up at like 10ish.
Let's be like
Shopping,
shopping, yeah.
debrief,
one or two.
resurrect.
Belchbag.
Yeah, probably taking what?
oh yeah, but
And
Oh yeah, went to
Yeah,
Belchbag. Yeah,
So that would have taken us what, 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
So like mid-afternoon, 2,
Three-ish.
3,
2, 3.
We'll go with 3.
All right.
Yes,
Was
3.
hey, it's a Vada night. We have nothing to do.
Is there any bare knuckle boxing?
Any
in
fight
town?
clubs going on?
do we want to?
Is
We
Vada the
could,
Friday?
we could maybe try to buy you some better armor.
Vada is the Friday.
That's what I was
yes.
thinking. That's why I was wondering about
And you too. Wait, can you use heavy? Or
I
only
can
medium?
use medium.
Yeah.
It's like
That's why I was wondering if
I say,
the
yeah, but I have kind of like one of the worst mediums, I think, though.
the
Yeah.
Dragonborn's
Just
place
started.
they
I've
had
got chain shirts.
better armor,
Yeah.
but he said they didn't.
well, yeah. I mean, maybe there's like
Would it?
some better armor for
Yeah.
100 gold or 50
Is
gold.
is,
or
is
something,
there
something. I don't know.
like a who would sell armor in the city?
Oh yeah, there'd be smiths.
Yeah.
Yeah, blacksmith,
Okay.
armorer, leather worker.
There was.
Where's the best armor in town? Elf.
Are these all
So-
mediums?
Just these ones.
Find him.
Yeah.
So I have chain shirt,
you
but
could
it's
get
like also if I go up, like I get either 50
What
gold
have I got
to
right
get
now?
one
I've got,
extra DC to
chain
get disadvantage on stealth,
Hmm?
or 400
yeah.
gold
So
to
the
get
best,
2
the next
extra
one
and
up
no,
is splint, which is
or
200.
and 1 extra and no disadvantage,
Yeah.
or 700
Plate's
gold
probably a
for 2
bit
extra.
steep.
So it's like, look,
half plate.
I would take
750 for half plate, nice.
I would take scale mail.
so
Yeah, because I mean, with invis, you're like,
Yeah.
it just kind of cancels
No, it
itself
doesn't,
out,
so you don't
it's
need
just
to
and
like
also,
a
like,
regular
I'm
So you've got
silver.
chain
Oh,
mail,
still
Yeah.
16,
Yeah,
split
yeah,
into
like-
200.
Yeah,
you
like
got
a
that.
like
Yeah.
a-
Yeah.
yeah, sort
and
of.
and
Well,
yeah,
they
and
come
it's
in
exactly
tidy,
right. If we need to stealth really badly, I've got
How much have we got?
invisibility like at a higher slot that I can make like 4 of us invisible. So
Yeah,
it
500 or
balance
something.
out, like,
Or
If I get
500.
plate, then
I
I'll
would
have
reckon if we can get you the
Do
scale
we-
mail,
with
that's
shield
worth
of
it.
fate.
Do we? I was thinking as well, like part of that. I feel like for armor and stuff, partly out of party funds. Like maybe do 50-50 or
well,
something.
yeah, I
Yeah,
was
50.
Yeah.
I was going to ask for a bit of an advance on my next wage
I'd do that.
to
I
a
feel
port scale. So,
I feel like it's fair to just like for like.
Like, I'm not really
Armor.
going to buy armor. Like, I don't.
well, do you have
Well, I
like
don't
studded
need armor.
leather?
Because
no,
armor,
like there's
like,
100 gold.
giving
that's the
armor to
only
me is
one
definitely
I
gonna
need,
benefit
and
us.
it's
No,
only-
Yeah, well,
studded
that's-
is only
that's kind of
45
what I
gold.
Yeah, if we
And it gets
can
you
do
an
half,
extra
I'll do
AC.
half out of my
Okay.
funds.
So
Okay.
that's what you want.
Well, yeah, if we're going
Yeah,
to the
and
armor.
because
well,
I
I've got
took
that,
I
so
took
can
out for
just buy
the dual goats one.
Now,
Like,
because that's
bear in mind your trait with
You
your.
can only wear leather, which is studded leather, which is leather with little metal spikes in it.
Is that
Right? That's
leather.
that feels like a bit of a punch in the balls, but okay.
that's
Can
way
it
It's
be
literally the
bone-
only
bone
upgrade to
studs?
leather armor.
I was
Like
just looking at the plate,
rogues
it's way too
get
expensive.
3 armor sets
That's
in
a-
the whole fucking
that's
game, and I've just been
75,
ruled out of
200,
1/3 of
Oh,
them.
it's
but
massive.
alright, no worries.
bone studs? That's what we're going with.
Maybe eventually we'll get there. Like,
So we
yeah.
get
But
split.
yeah, alright. Well, then yeah, like I
100 gold
don't
out
need
of my
armor.
thing,
Like,
100
Yeah,
out of
okay.
you guys do what
Well,
you're doing.
we can afford the full thing out of the party funds. We've got like 500 gold
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
we
party
do.
funds.
The smithy's called
540.
Red Hearts.
What was it? Sorry,
Red Heart Smithy.
Yeah, Red Heart.
Yes, sir.
And like, surely you can trade in your old armor set for like spare repair
Oh yeah.
parts
Oh, yeah.
For a
to like a trade in of a phone.
Get a discount off you.
I'm upgrading to that new chainmail 14.
It's got 3 cameras on the back, not one.
Sorry, that's the Pro.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you so scale would be 50. Is
Yep.
that right? Yeah, scale is 50.
yeah. So I'm looking for.
Then splint's
scale.
200. So
Are you looking for splint?
Yeah, I'm getting it splint.
Yeah, nice.
well, and so I was going to say if you guys both trade in your armor
Yeah.
and see what we can get,
Yeah.
and you guys haggle a bit down to whatever the best price we
before
can
we
get.
go in, our prestidigitation to make it all nice and clean and shiny.
Shiny.
I don't have my PHB. I'm just going to trust you to look
Yeah,
up the
oh,
value,
yeah,
isn't
I've
it?
got it.
250.
Yeah, that's fine.
200 for splint, 50 for.
They don't happen to have any
Scale.
magical armor.
No, this is just a plain
Just
blacksmith.
Yeah, regular old blacksmith.
Yeah.
How much will they take in some chainmail for?
So chainmail, it retails for 75 gold,
Okay.
And then what have you got?
and I've got a chain shirt which retails for 50.
Sorry, that's 125 off if you assume. I mean, they
Well,
probably
if
won't.
they-
That's
they
a
won't do-
bonus.
That's full
100%.
price.
They might
yeah.
take 75 off it or whatever, and then just whatever you can
Maybe
haggle
50.
with your natural riz.
Yeah, make a persuasion.
Yeah.
Hello,
Besha lost
Mr.
me
We are-
before we go in.
Yes. Oh. Okay, I got to set this up. We walk in and geez, man, all those grung that we had to kill during that invasion put a bit of a chip in
Being
some of
the
our. We
heroes
need
of
to
the city.
upgrade our
But-
gear a bit.
Your sword, like that just sliced through them.
Look at this thing. Oh, hello, good sir.
Oh, righto.
Hello,
Pugsley, what's your name?
Gimrick. Oh, I said
Gimrick.
Isaac.
I mean, you could have said that. He would know no different. Right. That's quite a nice sword.
It is lovely, isn't it? Yes.
It's
Look.
singing. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Look, we're a band of adventurers working on behalf of the Alos,
Right.
and we're just looking to get a bit of an upgrade to the gear.
You may have heard of us, Needlebark Goods and Services.
Yeah.
Your service is our promise and
puts down
guarantee.
his hammer and tongs, like takes off his leather gloves. This dude is like sweating. He is ripped, and he's just like, all right, yeah.
Representatives of the Alos in waitings.
What's your what service do you do? What,
Services in general.
Yeah.
Rescued
Se-
those 30
security,
people the other day. 26.
Yeah. Security, goods and services. anything you
Escorting
can think of.
goods, recovering stolen goods.
We're escorting the Alice's son tomorrow, mate. Like, we do it all.
Yeah. So we thought before we set out,
Okay.
We
sort
should
of
maybe
pops
get
it down
some-
on the
we should
bench.
maybe get some improvements to our armor. So we were hoping to trade
Good
in
idea.
maybe I've got
Oh, yeah.
a chain shirt and chain mail.
If it's in good nick, I'll give you half off, like half back.
Yeah.
Just
that,
materials, I might have to
yeah.
put
That
some
would
work into them. But
that
yeah,
would go a long way.
that sounds good. Thank you for your service to the city.
No, of course, you know.
All part of
a-
the
any-
guarantee.
Yeah. Any good person would step up for their country,
Right.
their empire.
Yeah, you would. So roll your
All for it,
persuasion.
Sean.
Is this a Dwarven Empire?
Or for Esshara, you
Oh,
know.
double sevens.
Whoa!
For 13,
+4.
17.
17.
Not bad.
Not bad. Right. Well, yeah. What are you looking for?
Oh, I need an upgrade on this. I'm thinking of some splint for myself.
So you take off what you're wearing and sort of doing the same.
And yes, I take off my chain shirt and I'm looking for scale mail, please, good sir.
Right. Yeah. I've probably got some. Let me just sort of rummages around you here. Tinks
Obviously.
and tonks.
Did you say he would give us half
Half
off
the
of the
value
price?
of the
Yeah.
armor set you're trading in.
So,
Yes.
which is 60, because it's 125, so then 62.
Off.
So he'll, 62 off the purchase.
So what? Your chain
Minus
shirt's 50,
25.
so 25.
Yeah,
And your what are you wearing currently?
Chain mail.
Which is
was
75. Yeah, so it's 125 total, like, value that they'd be trading in.
Okay.
So half of that.
Yep.
62.
60.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we can get it a bit cheaper for, we're buying multiple and trading in a bit, so
Representatives of
It's a
Alos
decent
in
transaction.
waiting.
I mean, considering what you've done for all of us, those frogs did kind of just go away, didn't they? Yeah, look, I'll give you 70 back.
you're a kind man.
Still got to
Yeah.
run a business, you know.
Oh, yeah, of
Of
course,
course.
mate.
But
Completely understand.
yeah,
So you're getting scale and you're getting splint. so-
I'll need to, sort of measure out
So it'd be 180 total cost.
Would they be ready to collect by tomorrow morning?
Should be, yeah. I'll only have to make minor adjustments
Yeah,
just for
'cause
sizing sort
we'll
of
be
stuff.
zipping out
Like early.
just after the crack of dawn, I reckon. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, well, I'll pop aside everything today. You know, working for the Alos, this takes priority. But yeah, all right. And sort of gets details, does some measurements and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'll have to adjust that. Yeah.
Like, I just remember that scene from Hangover when just doing your inseam, Alan.
Man, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Alright, perfect. So and is that all out of party funds? Are we?
So I feel like armor, weapons, like outside of like bonkers expensive magic items, just because the party funds can't sustain.
Yeah.
Like
Stuff to keep
spell
you alive.
components, like because it's
Yeah,
beneficial
yeah.
to all of us.
Yeah, alright. I'll take it. I ain't complaining.
Cool.
Beauty.
What does it change shirt?
Don't know if there was anything else.
What's the date? Like
15th.
in-game.
15th.
15th,
hours.
Yeah.
15th.
On it, cakes.
Yeah.
Nice. Excellent. And Keeks, we'll talk about your
Oh, yeah.
armor situation. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's all good. I'm
I'm
sure
not,
there's.
I'm not just dicking you for no reason.
Yeah, sure there's reasons and
Yeah.
things.
Right.
Cool. So that
You
brings
spend
up
100 gold on armor and then, you get an upgrade tomorrow. Like every RPG.
Yeah.
So that-
I didn't need
that
to do all
takes-
that.
Yeah, on the first enemy you kill him.
yeah.
That's way
Just-
better than what I
Just as an FYI, that brings our party funds down to 351 gold.
It's not even that much of a dent.
No.
351, yeah.
had. Yeah. Gregory's life savings kind of pumped the funds right up there.
You
Mm-hmm.
mean the great uncle that died and gave us inheritance?
Nunky
Grand
Rocklet
inheritance.
his fortune, you mean?
Nunky.
I never heard that.
They were very close and had very familial terms for each other.
Well, like people, I don't know, movies and books, they call him like favorite uncle.
Uncle, yeah.
Like uncle, but
Hence
Nunky.
names.
Why N? Nunky.
Why not?
I don't know. I love it either way.
Nunky.
Nunky rock splitter. Alright, so anything else for the evening?
Do you do some fighting, Barris, or do you want to...
Oh yeah,
Is it-
yeah.
is it
no,
fight
if there
is
is a
fight
fight
It
night,
was fight night in
Stonebreak.
Stonebreak.
I mean,
I
do
thought
we
that
want
was
to go to the?
Universal. I mean,
Do
come
we
on.
want to go to that real terrible bar, whatever it was,
The one we...
You've got me.
the one we robbed,
In
the
the-
one I robbed?
back to the pits or whatever it was.
You robbed a
like
bar?
if there's going to be one doing bare knuckle boxing at night anywhere, it's not
Yeah,
going to
the-
be at the high class restaurant.
The one we started the big brawl in.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
we make it so.
Well, I mean, we could go there and pitch it. You know, fight night sponsored by Needlebark Goods and Services.
Guys, hear me out. Fight?
We take half the door.
You beat our champion, you get half of the takings. Our champion beats you, we take all your magic items.
Seems fair.
And your residents, I guess.
And people
We take
drinking
the-
in a bar in the pits will have plenty
Yeah.
of magic items to spare.
Take the deed to your home.
It's become worse than the endless loop.
That was
overnight,
going to be my suggestion, just casino.
because
Oh, well, it
Casinos
is.
on a
He had a bone night.
yeah,
Lucky Bones.
provided they haven't gone tits up
Yeah.
from having their vault emptied.
Yeah, you know.
Well, that was the loan shark vault, so it might not have been fully related to the casino.
Yeah, but
Or
Like,
maybe it was.
probably heavily related to the casino.
maybe let's just avoid that area.
See.
All right, but yeah,
Well,
let's
see what
go.
happens next
Should we go
Where'd
later.
you get all that
check
bling
out that
from?
terrible bar in the pits to see if they've got
Oh,
fight
well, stop
night?
asking
Yeah.
questions.
Oh,
Right.
there was the glass blowers.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, swing by them on the
Do
way
them
to the
first.
pits.
Do you reckon we can get like the needlebark crest like engraved on our new armor?
Oh yeah, that part of the order.
Is
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Do you do
surely
special
You
order
would have to
engraving?
pay extra to, like, how big are we talking? What,
Just
what's
like
Just
like an etching on the
a
chest.
sigil or
Yeah,
less?
yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
You know, like the mark on a blazer.
yeah.
Have
Like
we
a
got,
little engraving in
have
it.
we got a... Oh,
Yeah,
on
but
the
Yeah,
card.
on the card.
No, I don't need any more, thanks. This
I
one.
just I leave
Leave a
slider
stack of
pamphlets.
And there you go.
Just leave these on your bench,
Reference
just in
art.
case you or your customers need them.
Here's your influencer pack.
There's some socks. You've
Yeah,
got
the
a
zip
t-shirt.
folder, vector.
Good
Excellent.
lord.
Ralph said, do a charm roll. Charm them into fornication. All right.
Nat
Wait.
20!
The blacksmith?
Fornication!
The blacksmith?
No,
Yeah.
he was talking about the bar.
Wait, like everyone in the bar?
I don't know. But I'm not hearing any no's.
And I rolled a nat 20, so I guess I have to now.
You just come in glistening, shirtless. Guys, come on. Come on.
Rum oil.
Now,
dabbing.
make my hair blow.
Yes.
Make my
Right.
skin
Right.
shine more.
Glass blows.
Glass blowers.
Mhm.
Charities.
Yes. As in, it is a charity, or it's
No,
called
its
charities?
name is Charities. So,
Glass blowers.
it's been a few weeks since the assault on Esshara. The door does open, so you bypass
Cool.
that hurdle. You sort of push. The place looks to be. It's almost up and running, so it's changed hands by the looks. So refurbishing, rearranging. Shelves aren't full, but there's a lady behind the desk, the service desk, and she's sort of, oh hello,
Hello.
oh you're mighty foreign, aren't you?
Extremely.
I love it. Yeah, I'm Charity.
Incredibly humble,
How
too.
can I help you?
If I'm hoping that you can indeed, do you have a glass eye for purchase?
Ooh, an eye.
An eye.
Not.
Like one of these, but
I was
glass.
expecting her to put a giant glass, like, written eye on the table.
Just the letter I.
Letter eye.
And it has to be worth at least 100 gold.
Ah,
We can provide some gems for you to roll it in.
that changes it. I could make you one.
What about... So it just has to be worth 100 gold. And something is worth what you
Okay.
pay for it, yes? That is economics 101.
Kind of.
I'm not sure that's how magic works.
I think it is.
Who is the spellcaster here? Is it you?
Oh, are you a powerful cleric?
Well, some of our glass goods are used by clerics, I guess.
But you yourself have no magical abilities to speak of,
as I
is
said,
what you're
I
saying.
It is.
I could make you one
That is worth 100 gold?
if I use a certain sort of material. Yeah, I could.
Perfect.
I could make it cost that much.
Perfect.
Good.
So it has to be 100.
At least.
Right. Okay.
101 at most.
Okay. Well, there's
Small window.
now just out of curiosity, does that include labour?
I don't know, I didn't say.
The rules of magic are vague and
I
inconspicuous.
thought you were the big, strong magic user.
Oh, I am.
Well,
Let me show you.
I don't know. I'm just asking for your sake. Like, do I use 75 gold worth of like really
Well,
nice glass?
it needs to be a focus that is a glass eye that is worth at least 100 gold.
Okay, so I think the eye itself has to be worth 100, so it will cost you 110 with my.
A focus worth at least 100 gold pieces. A glass eye.
Okay, yeah, I could do that. 100,
Fantastic.
110. Does that sound fair?
Is there any chance that if I gave you 115, it could be ready by tomorrow?
Oh, gee, it's late in the day.
It is.
Make it 130. I could
122 and a half?
not sleep tonight, and I could get it done. If we end this conversation quickly.
135?
No, she said 130, and you just went to 100.
135 it is.
No, 25.
100
No, look, I can't help what you heard. But what I meant was...
I know what I said, but
I know what I meant. You
I
didn't
know what
understand.
I know what I said, but what I meant was
This happens far too
150
often to Kincaid.
Putting it through, I would be happy with 135 with the business just starting up and that sort of stuff.
okay, 135 it is. I suppose it's not my money.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a
Charge
company
it,
purchase.
charge it to my company card.
Oh, it's been declined. Sorry.
I just chime in. Allegedly, not his money.
Allegedly. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you behind him.
Oh, hello, we are Needle... Oh, yes, actually, we are Needlebark Goods and Services. We represent the elves.
Oh, what?
Rush order.
We say we saved the city from Grung and killed demons and rescued many people.
Oh, that's great.
Does that get me a discount?
No, we didn't rescue her father.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we did.
No, he died.
No, that's why she's imperative.
Oh, yes.
He perished in said attack. We were not there for him specifically.
He was man. with
And what if we
pitchfork
make
paw.
you a partner of, you can be our glass blower
exclusive?
exclusively?
So what sort of goods are we talking?
All goods, all services.
Oh, we buy
anything
lots
and-
of glass
Anything and
You buy
everything
glass.
you want.
and
Do you sell it?
We do sell goods.
So are you my competition?
No,
No,
We sell your glass.
buy-
yeah, we.
If you sell it to us.
Since when?
This is going downhill quickly. Thank
We
you
will
for
sell your
telling us
glass.
the glass eye will be back tomorrow to get it. Thank you. I leave. I just say that and I walk out.
Kick it, come on. I mean, yeah, okay. We need to end this conversation.
Negotiating is very different here than in Fonmouth.
135.
Everyone in Bournemouth is really terrible at negotiating. That's all I think.
There's spirits everywhere. We just have bigger things to worry about than money. Haggling is very hard when there's Banshee trying to rip your head off.
Probably.
I'm a little bit nervous to go to Bournemouth now.
Are they all like this in Bournemouth?
Oh, I was
Whole
about to ask
city
that.
of Kincaid.
What?
Are they all like this?
I don't
I
know.
don't know,
We're
we
going there in a few
What
days.
do you mean like this?
We'll let you
Just
know
say
when we
we're
get
all
back.
at the same.
Help me.
Not yet.
Looks to you. Help me.
Come on, Doctor Brother.
Thank you for your
Doctor
service
Brother,
and glass
Sister
eye.
Kincaid.
I will see you tomorrow.
Sorry, what name? What?
Dr. Brother Kincaid Obolochka.
Okay. How do I spell it?
Kincaid space Obolochka.
DOCTOR.
And you know how to spell doctor and also
B-R-D-H-E-R.
brother.
Comma brother.
Doctor, comma,
You
brother.
said you spelled bother.
Probably.
Guessed. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, she sort of turns around and goes, "Shit, what have I done?" But you guys head out of Charities. She's got some work to do,
Indeed.
and
Did you leave her the gems to put in the eye?
Did she need it? I thought she said she could
She was
just
going to
make
use
it.
the
Ah,
material.
she'll just
Yeah,
use
okay.
a material,
Expensive
It'll be
material.
like a crystalline
Yeah.
glass eye sort of deal.
just finer quality
Yeah.
to make the value go up.
So,
Beauty,
pub?
pub.
Yeah, finally pub.
I'll put in some of that 35 because I negotiated bad. Because going from 100 to 135, that was on Kincaid.
Well, no, she said 130, and then you went 135. She's like,
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I'll take it.
I just gave myself 18. Remove.
That's exactly what I did when I bought the Amulet of the Drunkard. I was like 155 add. Wait, no.
Sweet. Sweet.
I'm rich.
Excellent.
They paid me to take
So you've got that to pick up, and Thoradin is going to spend the night in the Vale.
Yeah.
To what residence are you partaking in the beverage?
The pits.
Yeah, the pits.
Are you
What was
going
that
out of the
one
pits?
called? Was it like the
There
Froth and
was
Swallow?
Yeah, that sounds
Froth and
right.
Swallows in the Tink.
Beverly's.
You had Beverly's, and you had the Foamy Head also in the
Yeah,
Tink.
they were the three in the tink. There was a real dodgy one.
Yeah, the dive bar is called the Cold Drop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
We go back there.
Go there and
That's
see.
what we
That's
were
what we had
fighting
to
on
fight.
round one.
And Ronan got his legs swept out from under him.
Yeah,
and then
that's
that
right.
guy got his legs removed.
Kincaid.
And, yeah. paralyzed that
ended
man.
this guy's whole career.
and Varys stole from the till.
Yep.
Yep.
Made 5 gold.
I would like 2 gold if we can make it.
Like, you want me to steal 2 gold when we get there, or?
I just want 2 gold.
Alright, well, I mean, we can...
His numbers aren't
we can
round.
probably
Yeah.
find that somewhere, yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, to the... whatever it was called.
To the cold
The
drop.
cold drop.
Hold drop.
Get to the dodgy part of town. So you head out through all the gates, head round to the southeast to where the cold drop is. That's a little bit too nice.
That sounds like cavernous.
Yeah, I know you said it was dodgy, but like...
You gonna die. No, that's also not good. Let's just go night neutral. That'll work. Excellent. So, anything in general that you're attempting? Anything your aim for the evening? You can get food, you can get drinks. Nowhere to stay in the cold drop,
Yeah.
and you probably
Is there
wouldn't want to.
a tough looking fella in there?
There's a few hard, sort of, blokey blokes drinking their sorrows away at the end of the day.
Any of you fellas down for a little arm wrestle or something a bit harder if you guys, aren't scared?
Are that way inclined?
Judging by the size of you, no, thank you.
What about against this guy?
I slapped 2 gold pieces on the table and said 2 gold to the winner.
You have too much trust in me.
You'll be right.
You.
You could fight him.
Pretty
Look at-
boy.
Look at him. He's short. Stubby little arms. He can't even
Oh,
reach your chin.
Look, all I do is play this little lyre. Diddly diddly diddly.
I mean, you're still quite stocky.
Yeah.
There's muscle there.
Yeah, what's
But-
your strength? 16? 18?
18.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like the grizzled exterior that you do. The like,
Like I've just been through a wood chipper.
yeah. He's like, oh, pretty boy. Oh.
Yeah, my strength just mainly comes from my low center of gravity. Being a bit pudgy and...
Being quite dense.
Yeah.
So, like,
Makes him a good
what?
grappler.
2 gold on an arm wrestle, do I have to put anything in?
What have you got on you?
Not 2 gold.
What have you got on you?
Oh, jeez. 4 silver.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll take it.
We're bored. Come on.
He's a dullard.
He is dumb.
He just looks at the 2 gold and he's like,
Oh, try me luck.
Surely that's a month's wages.
I'll give you a go. What? Best out of 3?
Sure.
and his mate's like, you're an idiot.
Sure, why
I
not?
reckon I can get him. Look at those sissy little fingers here. I bet he doesn't even lift anything.
He doesn't. I've been with him all the time. All he carries are instruments
And beer.
and beer.
And beer.
And sometimes a short sword.
That's just like a strength check. Or...
He shrugs off his leather jerkin.
All right, pretty boy.
You sit at the table, clasp hands.
Best out of 3.
Just
Athletics.
get extra
Yes.
yucky.
16.
Mmm. It's a tie.
Ooh.
So he's just like,
You both...
oh yeah.
Special loves me.
Come on.
I feel like if someone patted me on the back and there was magical noises,
Yeah.
they'd
They'll
probably
just be like,
that.
Be a bit sketch.
oh, sorry, that's cocked.
Is that a 20?
That is a crit for a 27.
On a crit? Yeah, you wham him. Normally you'd need to succeed twice. Yep. That is
Hand goes right through the table.
like it's nice and even at the start, and then you just
But you just see all these veins like Ricky's arm and then
ugh.
you nearly had him there.
What's that instrument made of? Jeez.
Made of slate and gems.
Almost entirely made
I'm
out
going to
of
regret
rock.
this.
And he's like, I told you, you're an idiot.
9.
So round 2, he's sort of
He's halfway down. Finish him!
Go on, Ricky.
9 again.
9. He's sort of holding.
This is a poor
He's
display.
That'll do it.
24.
Oh, yep. You got it. 13. You just.
Oh, dang shame. Better luck next time, fellas, when I sweep the silvers into my hand.
You have some way.
No, not quite. I just figured
No,
you'd...
You didn't want to verse the big boy, so you went the next rung down.
Yeah, but
I'll
you,
tell you what, I'll give you a chance to win your money back. If you or any of your friends that are a very good throw can beat me in some kind of accuracy competition. I've got a couple of daggers.
He's like, you're an idiot. Don't do it.
I've just produced 2 daggers. I'm like,
well,
you know, we'll pick a target. Whoever gets both closest to the middle,
that was all my money.
well, you know, borrow some from your friends.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I'll take
I'm
your
not
line
lending
at
it
only
to you.
130% interest. Just so,
Don't do it.
I
He's like,
didn't, you didn't hear this from me, but he's got blindness in one eye.
Double or nothing. You can either give me another 4 silvers, or I could give you 4 gold.
inside. He rolled a natural 20. He's just like, no, I don't like this.
Anyway.
But it's just like, I told you, you're an idiot. He's just like, oh, I'm going to drink tonight.
That
I'll
sounds
leave
like
1
a
silver
you
on the
problem.
table out of pity.
Okay. Like 1 silver's plenty for the swill that they would drink there.
Yeah.
Plenty of beers off 1 silver.
Very good.
The glint of gold was too much for him. He rolled a 4 to resist it. He's just like, 2 gold, you say?
That's a month's wages.
Yeah. That's a lot of frijoles.
I don't know. So do we want to try and see if there's anyone willing to get into a bare knuckle fight, or do we want to?
Who has?
Is anyone else
I
on
think
it?
we need to find
Wait.
someone who has actual money, and then figure out how we hustle them.
yeah.
'Cause if
Actual
we-
money, you're in the wrong place.
Right, yeah,
if-
we're in the wrong place.
This place is just for like fights.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
I order an ale, and I say, "Hey Varys, stab me real quick."
Okay. I get him right in the ribs.
Well, oh god, I wasn't ready.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I didn't mean stab me hard.
No fair.
And that's 5.
Why would you stab me like that?
We're just standing at the bar. He's like, "Hey, Barris, stab me."
Oh god, I'm full of knives.
I got the long.
Can I borrow a D4?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, D4. Sorry. Okay, so he
The
stabs
bartender's
me.
like, whoa.
No, I'm like, no, wait, watch this.
Check
Then
this
I-
out.
Wait,
There's
what?
no written that I can spray a bunch of blood onto the bartender.
Then I skull my ale, and I heal for 2, 4, 6, 3,
9.
9 plus 4. I heal it all back. The
13
wound
hit points.
closes.
And you see this, was it a amulet?
Amulet,
Yeah.
yeah.
You see this amulet like just glow. It's sort of like a brownish amber hue.
I say, I love it. It
around
says, it smells of old stained wood. Like it's
delicious.
it's a pretty
Smells like a bar.
yeah.
Cask.
But the ale just, you see it sort of pull for a second and then back to normal skin.
Nice.
Good.
No star.
Very nice.
How'd you
Can it do it twice in a day?
Again? I'll go again.
Shank. Hey Ricky, Shank.
Yeah.
What's that? You're unconscious? Shank. Stab
I love
me,
that.
Shank.
Hey, Brad, stab me real quick. Sure.
Alright.
Okay.
You didn't need to ask him twice.
Nope.
You don't ask Varys to stab you if you really don't want him to.
Hey, he had fun stabbing both of you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Shot him in his sleep.
That's true.
Oh no, I stabbed them both as well.
Yeah,
Did you
shot
stab him in the
And I
ankle?
realised later on, I was like, I could have just punched them.
No, the bolt from your bow was when you shot him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
When I
Then you
stabbed them, it was
stabbed them
like
in
when I
the
stabbed
ankle.
them awake.
Oh,
When I could
yeah.
have just run up and like
Unconscious.
punched them for like 1 damage or whatever.
Yep, this is true.
But yeah.
In hindsight, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would Varys do?
Or just used your action to like slap us awake just a bit.
That's a waste
Dash
of
of cold,
action.
dash of cold water.
I'm sure the damage. I'm very certain the damage will wake you up. I'm not certain that the action to wake you up will.
Worth a roll of the dice, I guess.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
the clientele, after seeing your display fleecing that dude, anyone that was watching, like it's not super packed. Anyone that was watching, it's just sort of like, they're stronger than they appear. That's the sort of they've watched enough to be like, okay, to see Ricky just slam.
And then we go up to the bar for drinks.
Stab me!
And I'm like,
Stab me!
I'm fine!
Dude's healing his mortal wounds with
They're just
beer.
like-
Future coterie, by the way.
What the hell is going
So
on?
I would say, no matter what you roll, no one in this bar
wants anything to do with
dumb
us.
enough after that guy.
A deed to a house to anyone who could beat me in it. No.
Not a bad little bait to dangle.
That's what I was thinking. Instead, should we go by the house?
Go by that
empty
to
and
check
like
it out.
sleep there tonight?
I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
It's worth checking out. It can be our base of
It could be our
operations in
Esshara base.
Esshara, yeah.
Did I give you a location?
Maybe, I don't know.
Esshara
I'm
corporate
pretty sure it was
headquarters for Needlebark Goods and Services.
I need one.
I'll say I'm pretty sure all we got was like it looked like it was an address like in the pits, like the poor.
But I
Yeah,
didn't
full
tell you a
circle.
specific spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, if you would like to have a wander after a couple of brewskis, how long are we drinking for?
No, it's only him drinking.
Yeah, probably not too long.
Don't want to get back too late because
Yeah,
we've got a
big day
busy
tomorrow.
morning.
Yeah.
Alright. So you put away one or two. It's not great ale, so it's not really making you want. Varys is
Not
kind
doing
of
anything
like,
for me.
I'm not going to pay for soap water.
Yep.
I always forget.
Hey, that one was fair game. Whoever caught that and used it.
And also, like, it would have been horrible on any of us.
Ooh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Traveling troupe of alcoholics.
Yeah.
You can guarantee that Belch had a good laugh about
Yeah.
that.
Oh man, if Kincaid called that, oh,
Misery.
Beshalosny,
Life
kill
is
me.
not worth. Nothing is worth this.
just drinking your seaweed soap in shame.
I don't even know if
Is
it's
this how the sea
good.
turtles feel when they live near the off-ramp?
Kincaid's like, I've never been sober in 15 years.
And I hate it.
But now he cannot.
This is awful. How do your people do this? Just raw dogging reality. No drugs, no alcohol. It's awful. Just
Keeks, I
go.
hope that's going in the quote book.
Raw dogging reality.
So you wander around for a while. I mean, the pits is a big place. You find what you think is it, and it's pretty much same situation as what was behind the Endless Loop.
Like abandoned.
Just absolute abandoned shack, pretty much. That, I mean, it's got walls.
I mean, we can pay someone to fix it up and put a bed in it.
We could. Or we could just sell it
That's
and
about
then
all
buy
it's got
something.
going for it.
Say what you will, it's got walls.
I'll say that's.
If I were a
Three of
real
them.
estate agent, that is,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's its
That is-
realestate.com ad.
that's
I
the
mean-
selling
Four
point.
walls.
I'll be honest.
Does it have
That,
a roof?
that was on the list. I know you said you wanted walls.
And boy, did I deliver. There are, count them.
Is it? Yeah,
Four of
real
them.
estate in Esshara is hard to come by, but let me tell you, I got something with walls.
You're gonna love it.
You can
It
guarantee.
might not have a door or a roof, but it's got walls.
But boy, oh boy.
Are there walls?
So yeah, you find the general location. It's
Anyone
northeast.
squatting?
It's not really worth squatting in.
Is there a roof?
You can go inside if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
We go inside. From inside, is there a roof?
The door doesn't lock, so it just sort of like bangs against the wood holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Open it. Smells musty and dusty. The roof isn't fully sound. Holes. There's spots of damp, mildewy areas on the wood. So it definitely won't be watertight. But it's got good bones.
It's free and
It
we
has
asked Jack for
bones.
cash.
Yep, it's a fixer-upper, that's for sure.
Yeah. A little bit of TLC.
Oh, well, you got some money to fix it up and then get robbed every day because everything else in the pits is a piece of shit.
Yep.
I'll spend the night here. Roll out my little tent.
You hope you're doing the tent
It
indoors.
is a place to stay. You're not
Yeah.
wrong. It has a door.
Does it have any furniture? Or no?
Whoever had to get rid of their house would also have had to sell all their stuff.
Yeah, fair.
So
I'll leave them there and then head over to
the
the
Vale.
Vale
Yep.
Publish.
and go to wherever Roden stayed.
Yeah, just get some directions. There's sort of like soup bowls outside of the room. We've never seen Alf's quarters. Maximus, sorry. I should start calling him Maximus all the time. Do you know how many times during the start, until you knew his real identity, how many times I was like, Alphinus? There was one time I thought I actually said Aximus, and I was just like,
Please.
no one reacted.
Yeah.
Probably
I think I said the right
Yeah,
thing.
just like,
You might have said it, but it could have been like one of those sessions where it was like 3 weeks later, so we forgot Alf's name.
So you go check on him. He's been well taken care of. Like a fairly nice room. The bed a lot bigger than him, but he is fast asleep. By the looks, there's someone's bringing food, and he's sleeping like a bab.
Just take half his sandwich.
No, I'll just rest up like next to him and just
Yep. There's sort of
Sleep on
like
the
a
floor.
reading chair, so
yeah.
not super plush, but comfortable enough.
Probably better than the holding
Then we're-
boards
yeah.
with rusty nails poking out of them that we're sleeping
Most
on.
definitely.
There's a rogue barn owl has taken up residence in the roof.
Giant rats
Yeah.
pulls past.
Hermes is like,
Territory, bitch.
just turns on the demon eyes.
there's a new owl in town.
Makes the angry face.
Yeah. He does the what is
Big
it? Majora's
eyebrows.
Mask? Where
Yeah.
its head
Oh,
goes up. Its face goes upside down? I don't know. It does something weird.
Been too long.
Yep. And you can spend the night. You hear Ronan fitfully sleeping at certain points through the night, waking up sort of in a sweat, not knowing where he is. So you being nearby, actually quite helpful. Like they don't have someone on 24-hour standby watching him.
Yeah.
So being there, proving to be a good choice. You sort of calm him down. He's running a bit of a fever. So yeah, you're sort of just like cool cloth on his head, that sort of stuff. Looking after him.
You've used a few spell slots on him.
Okay.
Just healing, whatever.
Yeah, settle him down. You guys have a pretty terrible sleep. You have to put something against the door because otherwise it just bangs in the
Kincaid
night.
in Shelford.
Portable boulder. Excellent.
But the
But-
harsh conditions make them level up.
No, not at all. But you would awaken bright and early.
The 16th.
the Cosda, the 16th of Nihilus, 3008 PC.
Excellent. Roll for flask.
There's a 2.
Nice. Nice.
We want to call that. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my word.
Yep.
Time's absolutely flown.
Step
Yep,
on 10.
and
yeah.
we will call it there with the journey down to
Yeah, that's a nice point to like.
Yeah.
Bournemouth.
before you set out to Fournmouth. We'll wrap it there. Thank you for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again. How are we looking next Sunday?
Should be good.
Good, I think.
Whoa. Oh, the streak coming back.
I say it was. I remember when we got like a good 6-7 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I feel like we approached double digits. Like we were close.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
But then it's always a public holiday comes around and then it's like, oh dear.
yeah. Or someone goes somewhere and then it chains with someone else.
Yeah.
I can't freaking believe I rolled a natural
Nat
20.
20.
Holy crap.
Yep, Ronan back.
Got him back.
I'm so glad that was a public roll too.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call. We'll do it that way forever now.
Yeah, cool.
Well, hopefully
That's
we
what I
don't need
said.
to make
'Cause, like,
that roll
if
anymore.
we know the roll and the DC, like, you'll get all our disappointment at
Yeah,
once.
yeah, everyone reacts
Just like
at
the
once.
reaction before we even know.
Oh, I saw it and I was just like, no.
I had a feeling it was going to be a nat 20 this whole day. I'm like, he's going to roll a nat 20 on
Oh,
the revive.
man.
He's going to do it.
But yeah, so now you know. DC starts at 10. You each get a chance to influence by 1. And
So did we all pass on our...
I think it was 2 and 2 last
So-
time. This
So each
this time you
success
all
drops it
succeed.
by 2.
No, drop by one.
Why, by
Okay.
1?
Didn't you say it was a 20 DC?
This one, yeah.
It was 16.
Started out at 20,
It started
but
at
then
20.
All 4 of us succeeded.
Okay, so all
dropping it
4
by
of us
one
did
each.
succeed.
All
Yeah,
4
this
this
time,
time,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I
last
thought you
time-
just said it was 2 and 2.
That
That
was
was
last.
Last time.
Because me and you rolled crap
Shit.
last time. I think you rolled really well,
I rolled okay.
but I rolled pretty
I
poorly.
think,
I rolled
like
pretty
an actual
poorly, and I
3
think...
plus
yeah, it was definitely 2 fail, 2 succeed, or
Because
something.
I think I used,
Someone.
I think I did like a religion-y one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To do with like, I also know Wild Mother stuff.
Yeah, truth.
Should have just guilted him.
This
In
whole
true
time.
Kincaid
We have
style.